Hey, hi. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Now, it's been a pretty incredible journey ever since we started the Trails in the Sky series, like what, 2, maybe 3 years ago by now? And hey, now we're here at a new saga, apparently? I have no idea where we're going to be. I'm gonna assume, honestly, we might not even be in Liberal anymore. Who knows, who knows? I don't know anything about this cast, I don't know anything about this game. I just know what they look like from the Steam poster as well as the thumbnail that I had to go search for. And that's about it that I know about this game. Outside from that, I'm very curious to know where we're gonna pick up the story from, why we moved to a new cast, and how they're going to I guess help build out the world or maybe interconnect with a lot of the other plot points that we've had in Trails in the Sky. And like, what about Estelle and Joshua, right? I'm sure they're gonna show up at some point, but in what sort of fashion? And what time period is this in? Is this happening at the same time, a year after? Who knows? All these, of course, are very rhetorical questions, so don't worry. No need to answer. We'll all figure this out once we get into the game. But yeah, I just want to add that for anybody who lives in the States, as well as over in Europe, I believe daylight savings has already happened for those living in the States, and in Europe it's gonna happen soon. I live in Thailand, and we don't observe daylight savings. I'm probably gonna stream at the same time for me, so the time for you guys might move by like an hour or so, so just be aware, in case that happens to you. Forget everything about Sky. Really? Okay, I don't need it anymore. Imagine this is like a prequel, like even before Trails in the Sky happens. And that's why it's called Trails from Zero. But yes, hello to everybody. Hello Pun, hello Wasabi, hello Katie. Welcome Adrian, hello Steve. Hello there Other Zero. And welcome Margoth. Hope everybody's having a good time. No more delay. Let's get into this. Ooh, I also want to add, like, wow. This game has so many options that I wish other games had. It shows the background music information. Like, how's it gonna pop up, like, during gameplay? I turned that on because I'm actually really curious about some of these tracks, but, you know, like, when you're playing the game, you don't know the name of it, so you can't really search up for it. So I'm very curious to know how this goes. Let's do this. Trails from Zero finally? Indeed. Welcome, Aki. What's that blue thing over our heads? I don't know. I think it might be called the sky. Ooh. Battles be moderate. Those who enjoy story and battles equally. I think we'll play on normal for the sake of story. Maybe turn it on because spoilers? You know, that's fair. Damn it! Oh, I wanted to know the music so I could search it up later. Well, if it has spoilers, then fine. I'll do it this way. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Just straight into it? Oh, shit. Was that Japanese voice acting? In my Trails in the Sky game? I'm gonna assume we don't have English voice acting. Now I think about it though, guys. Should I turn off the voice acting if it's gonna be in Japanese, or do you guys want that? I didn't realize there was gonna be voice acting in this game. OST is available on both YouTube and Spotify, so don't worry about looking up in the future. Roger, roger. Game I found easiest on normal? Third was the one I found hardest on normal? I mean, that's fair. I feel like third was pretty difficult, actually. You have to be pretty tight with the gameplay. Only some of the main plot voices. Okay, gotcha. What do you start picking up some random? The track name is Battle Against Ultimate Evil. Gotcha. So Cold Steel. That's gonna be a while then. Right, I guess I'll just let the game voice act this for me. Yeah, now that's kind of the issue. It is easier to listen if you read it. For those people who are like watching this on a second monitor, I guess I'll do a mix then? Like, I'll let the voice act it out, then I'll read it. It's exactly as I suspected. This is gonna be annoying, actually. The higher elements, time, space, and mirage are indeed present. Just like the tower and temple. I was afraid of that. This will likely be our most difficult operation yet. I'll try and find a moment to go in the settings of those. Like, the Japanese voice acting is pretty good so far, but yeah. I'm sure we'll run into more of those supernatural creeps here too. Okay. That being said though, I do kind of appreciate the voice acting being there so it can act like more as a reference for me later on. I can already tell this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I see. Got it. Knowing our enemy, they'll try to ambush us. Everyone, keep your eyes open and stay sharp. Sounds a webinar annoying, but I vote for VA staying. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll do the best of both worlds, and I'll just read it afterwards. Because not everything is voice acted. Also, can I access menu? Oh, that's the button for menu now. Okay. Who are these people? Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, and Randy? Randy? Can't access any of their equipment, only system stuff. If you hit up on D-pad, you can see and replay voice lines that are played. You can turn off voice acting by default, call it up at will if you want. Okay, cool. If it's only during some cutscenes, then I might as well keep it on for those. And we'll see how that goes. Also, the graphical fidelity is certainly an improvement. I do appreciate that we've sort of stuck with the more chibi style, but this definitely feels a little more refined than Trails in the Sky. Only one way to go. Is there any map that I have? Oh! I guess I can access the log by hitting right trigger? High speed mode is left trigger. Oh! I can swap the party head with left bumper. Right bumper doesn't do anything here. Mash the X button. Wait, you mean save? I mean, that's what the X button is doing for me. What is this? Sub? I'm not a sub. Anyways, moving on. Oh, what? Dude, this is a Persona game now. Do we have to like smack shadows in the back of the head? Okay, if I hold B, that's walk. That's menu. Okay. Oh my god, she has a gun! Bro, what do you use? Is that like a magic wand? Ah. It looks like he's sending out wind. I wonder if he's like a... Well, if you're using wind, you're probably like a wanderer or messenger type. Monster collision only by party leader? I looked at that in the options. It was default. I didn't change that, so I kept it like that. That will be very handy, actually. What the? It's a very big facility. Where are we? What is happening right now? The red mist. I can't even see the bottom. I wonder how far down it goes. From up here, I'm guessing it's at least a good 500 RG deep. Man, getting all the way down there is going to be one hell of a trip. You're in blank, didn't you know? Thank you, Katie. I should have known. Man, I really missed out on my lore lessons for the game. Should have spoiled myself more. Tia, what's wrong?
大丈夫？真っ青な顔してるわ。
Are you alright? You look so pale.
問題ないです。
I'm
た
fine.
だ、昔いた場所のことを少し思い出してしまって。
It's just... this place brings back some unpleasant memories. Also, I just noticed, do you have like some sort of headgear that looks like cat ears?
昔いた場所。
Memories. Do you mean...
共和国の西端にあったっていう連中の拠点のこと。
Oh. That lodge on the Calvardian border where those bastards were all holed up, yeah?
はい。
Calvardian border. Where are we?
多分、
Yes.
この縦穴は煉獄に続く夜道を見立てて建造されたんだと思います。
Oh shit. I believe this path was designed to resemble the road to Kahina. Been there before.
エイドスを否定する概念としての悪魔に近づき、利用するため。
Stop noticing the ears, Zero. I mean, she has cat ears and then she has human ears. Which ears are the real ears? I need to know. The track name here is Descent Down Totally Unimportant Tower or something? You know? Now that I think about it, you're right. I probably should have had the background information turned off if it literally just names this place. I don't think I'm supposed to know. Symbolizing the intention of those who walk it to renounce Idios and accept the devil's power. That doesn't sound great.
そして彼らに供物を捧げる儀式を執り行うために。
Oh shit. And to make all kinds of horrible offerings and sacrifices in exchange for that power.
最低の連中ね。
What vile people.
道理で神気臭い匂いがするわけだ。
No wonder this place is giving me such a bad vibe.
だって俺たちの仕事は一つだけだ。
In that case, our mission is clear.
俺たちの道を開いてくれた人たちのためにも。
For the sake of those who helped us come this
そ
far,
して俺たちの帰りを待っている。
and for the girl who's waiting for us to come home.
その神気臭い幻想を叩き壊して日の光の下に引きずり出してやる。
It's our duty to banish the shadows that lurk here and drag these devils out into the light.
もう誰も辛くて悲しい思いをしなくて済むように。
We'll put an end to all the suffering they've caused. Lloyd.
たく熱血野郎と言いたいところだが。
Man, you outdid yourself this time, Lloyd. That's gotta be one of your cheesiest speeches yet.
今回ばかりは
But
そ
I'm
いつに
with you.
一口乗らせてもらうぜ。
They want devils? Well, let's give them hell.
私も乗った。
I agree.
敵は全てを影から操っていた得体の知れない雲のような存在。
Our enemy is like a spider, hiding in the shadows and pulling the strings of its web. Is your enemy Ouroboros? Or something adjacent? Do we have like some sort of demonic cult going on too? Like, I'm sure that's probably a thing
で
here.
も今の私たちならきっと届くことができるはずよ。
But we've come a long way. We're not rookies anymore. We can bring them to justice.
はい、
Right.
絶対に負けません。
We'll definitely win. Very good. Now, roger that pun. Yeah, Tio seems like the... Huh. I forget the exact term for it. But she's the very, like, soft-spoken type in anime.
よしそれじゃ行こう。
So yeah, I should account for the longer pauses in speech. Alright, time to get going then.
クロスベル警察特務支援課所属
Oh,
ロイド・バニンクス以下4名。
the four of us, members of the Crossbell Police Department. Special support
これよ
section.
り事件解決のため強制潜入捜査を開始する。
We'll now commence our infiltration and settle this case once and for all. Does that mean we're in Crossbell?
見つけて。
Akudere, yeah. Oh, shit. Who? And back to the beginning. Unless if that was all a dream, I don't think it was. It's probably a thing where it's like, we'll get there eventually, but they started us off there in the middle of the story and now we come back to the beginning. The feds run Zero? I haven't done anything wrong yet. Also, hello, Jack. How's the trail treating you? I mean, this game looks pretty good so far. Excited to see what's in store for us later. Where am I?
そっか
Alright.
おじさんたちに挨拶して荷物を送ってから列車に乗って
I said goodbye to my aunt and uncle, double checked all my luggage, and boarded the train.
それで
And...
あなた大丈夫？
Are you alright, dearie?
目が覚めたようじゃな。
You jolted right awake.
うなされておったが、どこか具合でも悪いのかね。
You were tossing and turning something fierce. Are you feeling under the weather?
いやちょっと寝不足だっただけで
No, I'm fine. Just a little sleep deprived, that's all.
なんだか変な夢を見ていたみたいだ
I had the strangest dream, though. Wait, so that was all a dream? A dream or a premonition of things to come?
はは、変な夢か。
Or maybe we've been trapped inside a dream. Oh, strange you say. What kind of strange?
もしや色っぽい女子供に迫られて、あたかそういう
What?
夢でも見てたか。ああ
If only you could control your dreams and have it be like that all the time. Wouldn't that be great? Were you perhaps being swarmed by hordes of sexy ladies?
いやそんないい夢じゃなかった気が
What? No. Can't say it was that good of a dream.
もうおじいさん若い人をからかっちゃダメですよ
Now, dear. Don't tease the poor boy.
そうだ眠気覚ましに冷たいレモネードでもいかが
How about an ice cold lemonade to perk you up?
凍らせたものを水筒に入れて持ってきているの
I've got a whole bottle right here. Go on, don't be shy.
それじゃありがたく
Well, if you don't mind. Glug, glug, glug.
はあごちそうさま冷たくてすごく美味しかった
Thanks. That really hit the spot. I'm feeling better already.
お粗末様
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
しかしその格好、帝国人では
We're in
なさそうだ
Erebonia.
な。
Judging by your clothes, you are a Darabonian.
やはりクロスベル出身かね。
If I had to guess, I'd say you're from Crossbell, right?
うん
Actually, you know, the fact that we're on a train should have probably tipped me off that we're in Erebonia. I think Erebonia was specifically known for having, like, a really good train system, right? Like, that was their thing. And then Liberal was, the airships. Oh, yes, sir.
しばらく外国で暮らしていたんだけど戻ってくることになったんだ
I lived abroad for a while, but I'm moving back to the city again.
そういうおじいさんたちもやっぱりクロスベル出身
If you could tell that much, you two must be locals yourselves then.
もう共和国方面を旅行してちょうど戻ってきたところじゃよ。
Yep, we just finished a little vacation in the Republic, and we're on our way home now. Calvar
しかし
Republic?
そういうことなら今のクロスベルを見たら驚くかもしれんな。
If you're coming back from living abroad, I doubt you'll even recognize Crossbell.
そうですね
That's true.
ここ 2,3 年で街並みも結構変わってしまって
The city has changed drastically over the past 2 or 3 years.
やっぱりそうか
I thought that might be the case.
実は最近何度か列車でクロスベル市を通り過ぎたんだけど
I've got glimpses of Crossbell City from train windows more than a few times recently.
ずいぶん背の高い建物が建つようになったみたいだね
They've really added a lot of high rises, haven't they?
もともとクロスベルは大陸有数の貿易都市の一つじゃ。
They have. After all, Crossbell's always been the leading trade city in Zemuria.
金融業も発達していたため、諸外国から皆が集まりやすい傾向にあったのじゃが。
Our ever-growing finance sector has seen a lot of foreign investors putting their money in development recently.
一昨年の不戦条約以来、その流れが加速したようだな。
Especially after the non-aggression pact. Feels like we had new buildings going up as soon as the ink dried.
莫大なミラの投資対象として、デパートやらオフィスビルやらが次々と建てられているのじゃよ。
Department stores, office buildings. With all the Mira pouring in, these places popped up all over the city.
いろいろ便利になったのはいいけれど、少し目まぐるしくなったわね。
I admit, things have become much more convenient, but I don't know if I like all the hustle and bustle.
誰もがみんな時間とミラ儲けに追われるようになったというか。
Everyone's always rushing around, busy with this or that. It's like we've all become slaves to time and Mira. Well, welcome to New York. Or at least what I've heard of it. Never been there before. You can say everybody has a lot of cold steel? I suppose you could. You could indeed say that. Because based on the timing, it is set after the non-aggression pact. Yeah, so not too long after that. When did that happen? It happened in the second game, right? Oh, maybe we've said a bit too much. I'm so sorry, dearie. From New York, can confirm NYC is always busy. Yeah. Well, there you go. It's probably as I've heard. Maybe I should visit someday, though. Let's capitalism! Hell yeah! Don't mind us old folk prattling on about doom and gloom. I hope we didn't ruin your big homecoming.
いや、気にしないでよ。
No, it's quite alright. My friend said the same thing in his letters.
手紙でいろいろと聞いているし、それにどんなに変わったとしても、クロスベルはクロスベルだから。
But it doesn't matter how much it's changed. Crossbow will always be my home. Of course.
若いのに分かっとるな。
Well said. I'm impressed to hear such words from someone your age.
それに引き換え最近の政治家どもときたら。
Oh, here we go. Compared to bright young men like you, all these new politicians are just...
やれ帝国派だのやれ共和国派だな。生贄争いばかり繰り広げよって。
Ah, they're always the empire this or the republic that. I'm sick of their partisan squabbling.
もはや信頼できるのはマクダイル首相しかおらんわい。
Can't trust anyone except for old man McDowell. McDowell? I don't know. It's time for me to mispronounce more names! Let's go! Now, dear, calm down. Hello, Amza.
ごめんなさいね。この人と来たら政治の話になるともう我を忘れてしまって。
Roger that, Insaniac. I'll take you up on that if I ever go. My first guess was right. McDowell? Well, there you go. I'm learning. I'm evolving. Sorry about that. He tends to get carried away when it comes to politics. I feel like that's just old man behavior 101.
いや、勉強になるよ。
It's fine. Details like this are good to know.
外国でもクロスベルタイムズは取り寄せていたんだけど。
I was getting issues of the Crossbell Times when I was abroad.
実際に話を聞いてみないと本当のところはわからないから。
But I'd much rather hear about these things directly from the people they affect.
お前さんもクロスベルタイムズの愛読者か。
I mean, it's kind of the same reason why I'll be like, I don't know anything about so-and-so country, and then people will be like, Zero! You're so uneducated, you never learned anything about that country? And my reasoning for that is, if I don't know somebody from there or visited there for myself to see what the people are like, what the culture is like, I'm not gonna believe shit. Sometimes the things that you learn ain't really the truth. And that has just been made more apparent with like how a lot of people think of Thailand. and how it really isn't the way that most people think that it is. But yeah. Hello, Silver. Welcome. Trails music always 10 out of 10, always has been, man. How dare you not know anything about Crossbell? I'm sorry, Hamza. I'm uneducated. I'm just a country bumpkin. Oh, a fellow avid reader of the Crossbell Times, eh?
多少ミーハーなところもあるが、なかなかいい記事を書く雑誌じゃな。
I'm no fan of all their trendy puff pieces, but every so often they'll put out some hard-hitting articles.
少し自治州行政の問題点に突っ込んでほしいところだが。
I wish they'd dive a bit deeper into issues with the Crossbell diet, though.
なるほど。やっぱりいろいろあるみたいだね。
Is that so? Well, from the sounds of it, there are plenty of topics to cover. Ah! Oh god! What is that? An animated cutscene. I see. We're on the main menu screen currently. Attention all passengers. We will be arriving in Crossbell City shortly. Passengers bound for Liberal or Remiferia via airship, please disembark here to transfer. Remiferia. Have we heard of that place before? The name doesn't sound familiar, but my memory is spotty at best. Additionally, per Zemurian Railroad Corporation bylaws, this train will remain at Crossbell Station for 30 minutes upon arrival. I see. Passengers bound for Erebonia, please have your entry application ready for the inspection officer. So they're making sure to scrub anybody who comes through? Make sure nobody gets into Erebonia without their say. I see. Gotcha. Roger that pun. Remiferia? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've heard of that before, but I could just be misremembering. Sounds like we're almost there. Let's get our things together then. The less we see of those Imperial soldiers' ugly mugs, the better, far as I'm concerned. Will do. It's been 3 years since then. I made sure to keep in contact with Cecile, but... Cecile? Sicily? I'm gonna assume Cecile. Guy and Cecile. She's kinda cute. I'm finally back. Back to Crossbell. Our home. Is this another, like, found family situation? Or we are an orphan? Oh my goodness. Anime LP, let's go! Zero's already hunting. I'm always hunting, man. Also, if this isn't in the VOD, then you guys know what happened. But it should be fine. Like, the ED to Trails of the Sky 3rd was fine, so... Who's yous? You have a dog? That looks like a pretty epic dog. Ooh. Hey, yo, dude, share the sauce. Hotshot Volume XX? Are we gonna... Yeah, oh. We're gonna take down like a mafia? That guy looked kind of familiar. We have dancer classes and boob physics? This is probably the girl we're searching for, but who is she? Who is this? You look really cool. Okay, we got demons. Dog. Look at him go. Look at that tiny child. Yeah, it's definitely the little girl we're looking for. That or the one waiting for us back home. Spoilers galore indeed. I mean, the game showed it to me. Well, what am I gonna do? Not gonna look at it? Special support section. Okay. It's kind of funny because in like a couple of weeks, we're gonna be playing a different kind of police officer in a Resident Evil game. Actually, I don't think Leon's a police officer anymore, is he? Probably moved up to higher places. Crossbell Station! He was? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in 2, right? Spoilers without context, really spoilers? Yeah, probably not, depending on how you look at it. I'm okay with spoilers as long as it interests me. And it's like, wow, how do we get there, right? If the journey is worthwhile, then cool. Sometimes spoilers helps me get into series that I never would have checked out otherwise. Like, I wouldn't have played Halo without learning about the lore of it. But yeah, it's not like I came up with the plot of the entire game from that, so I think we're okay. This seems like a fun little town. Work history is weird. Weirder than Chris, I see. Is that the crossbell? He showed Lloyd's Bankai? Oh, I don't know if Lloyd is wielding a Bankai, but he's very shonen protagonist right now. He even has the voice to match it. Like, the voice acting really is shonen protagonist. Wow, things really have changed. I could barely recognize the place with all these new department stores everywhere. Hmm? What's that building over there? Oh, that's the Orville store. It opened up just last year. They carry darn near every kind of Orville device, from household items to vehicles. Their shelves are lined with things from the Empire, the Republic, Liberal, heck, even from the Epstein Foundation. You name it, they've got it. That's pretty impressive. You know, I've also noticed a lot more cars on the streets. The what? Yeah, I know, Lucky Shark. It's unfortunate naming before a certain thing happened. You would hardly see them 3 years ago. Too true, dearie. There are more of them out and about, but even so, They're still a luxury only rich folk can afford.
動力バスの本数が増えたのは正直ありがたいわね。
I'm just thankful for our public transportation. We have a bunch of buses that can take you wherever in the city you need to go.
南にある病院方面なんか30分ごとに走っているのよ。
Why, there's even one that runs to the hospital down south every half hour on the dot.
へえ、それは便利になったね。
I wonder if I can get a part-time job there and meet a interesting nurse. Wow, really? That is pretty convenient.
そうか。3年でそこまで変わったんだ。
Hard to believe so much has changed here in only 3 years.
さてと、ここまででいいぞ。
Meant to be a nod to Einstein? Yeah, that's my assumption. Considering the direct ties to like technology and a lot of advancements that were made during this time, that feels right. I understood that reference. You did indeed, Argoth. I'm glad that you enjoyed your time playing that game. Well, we'd probably best say our goodbyes here.
就職先に顔を出すんじゃろ。
You still have to report in for your job, right?
No.
Oh, yes, you're right.
せっかくだから家まで運ばせてもらおうと思ったけど。
I wanted to at least help you carry your luggage home, though.
あらあら、ダメですよ。
Oh, no, dearie. Don't worry about us.
せっかくの初出勤。遅刻でもしたらどうするの？
We don't want to make you late for work on your first day.
さあさあ、何事も初めが肝心じゃ。
She's right. No matter what you do, first impressions last. Remember that, son.
確かにそうだね。
Okay, I give up. You make a good point.
しかし、戻ってきたばかりで住む当てはあるのかね。
I've been mispronouncing that? Oh, is it Epstein? Is that? Okay, not gonna lie. It was definitely due to the incident that I thought that's how it was pronounced. Oh man. Just another one of those days. Next thing you'll know, I'll be like mispronouncing the main character's name. Like, it's not named, his name isn't Joshua. That's not how you pronounce his zero, you dumbass. Epstein? Okay, just call it Gate of Stein. Gate of Steiner is a great song. You guys should give it a listen. That reminds me. Seeing as you just returned, do you have a place to stay?
東通りでよければ下宿先を紹介
These are very nice people. If you don't, I can introduce you to the inn over on East Street. A lovely place.
ああ、気持ちはありがたいけど、寮が用意されているらしいんだ。
I appreciate the offer, but I already have accommodations set up.
送った荷物もそちらに届いているはずだよ。
It's Yoshua? Unironically? The other pronunciation is Island Man? No! Estelle? No, it's S-Tile. Damn. I fucked up, guys. I'm so sorry. Now you're gonna say I'm now mispronouncing Agate's name as Agate or something like that. That'd be weird and rude. My things have probably already arrived there by now, too.
はは、そうじゃったか。
I'm glad to hear it.
私たちは東通りの外れの方で暮らしているの。
Well, the two of us live near the end of East Street.
何か困ったことがあったらいつでも頼ってらっしゃいな。
If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to drop by. We'd love to have you. Ma'am, I literally just met you on the train. But I guess there are just like old couples out there that are super nice like this. Thanks, I appreciate
落ち着
it.
いたら挨拶に伺わせてもらうよ。
The J is pronounced as Y? Wait, actually? It's not Joshua, it's Josh? SMH extroverts? Yeah. I could never. Not in public. It's not Lloyd, it's L. Lloyd? Sure, buddy. Sure. Once I'm settled in, I'll be sure to pay you a visit.
しっかりな。
Of course. Take care, lad.
それじゃあまたね。
Hope to see you soon, dearie. La Lloyd? Wait, it's actually La Lloyd? Are you kidding me? Have I been mispronouncing our main character's name? No! Oh, man. I'm also making a joke. Fuck! Now I can't believe anything chat says. Screw you guys.
あの雑居ビル
I'm surprised that old place is still standing.
確かクロスベル
I
タ
mean,
イ
that
ムズが入っ
that
ていた
definitely
は
looks
ずだ
pretty old compared to everything else. I remember the Crossbell Times used to be in there. Wonder if they moved somewhere nicer. Probably not. Not gonna lie, dudes, I also don't remember cat language anymore.
懐かしいけどこの街並みじゃ浮いてるよな
You know what, Steve? X-Eero kind of makes a whole lot of sense. That'll explain a lot about me. Oh, man. Seeing it again sure brings back memories. It really sticks out in the middle of all these new buildings, though. Yeah, that's how it usually goes.
そろそろ時間だ
Here in Bangkok, there is an area where there's like a whole lot of new development going around. But there are just some places that want to stay, you know, they didn't sell their property, they want to stay the same to preserve everything. So you have these really old buildings, and then right next to like this super tall skyscraper or like a new and super hip mall or something. Then you'll just have like a little stall, a little tower stall or something. I don't know what you'd call it in English. Like a flat, I guess. Just stuck in between them. Well then, better get a move on. Lloyd took out a letter from his pocket. Hey, hello, Gia. Welcome. My Lloyd comment was the real deal, though. Wait. I can't. I'm sorry, but I don't. I'm sure that it is probably pronounced a very specific way, but I'm just gonna say Lloyd for now until I search up some proper pronunciation for this after the stream, so I can't confuse myself. Flat or apartments? Yeah, basically. Like people who just want to stay there and didn't want to sell, just want to keep and preserve things the way that they are. There's like a really cool old cinema there too. Like it's very of the times, let's say. It was very fancy looking, but it's very old. Officer Lloyd Bannings? Okay. You are assigned to the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. Please report in for duty on the designated date. The CPD HR Department.
特務支援課警察学校のカリキュラムじゃ聞かなかった名前だけど
Pronouncing Lloyd's name correctly? Okay, gotcha. With an O at the end because katakana instead of the proper Welsh way. Oh, that's what you mean. So it is pronounced Lloyd, but technically speaking, the name itself, the origins of the name would be pronounced slightly differently. I see. Special Sports Section? I don't remember that name ever popping up during my time at the police academy.
まだ制服も受け取ってないしどういう部署なんだろう
I can only imagine what kind of division this is. I mean, I wasn't even sent a uniform or anything. I say to myself.
とにかく行けばわかるよな
Oh well, I guess I'll find out soon enough.
さすがに警察の場所までは変わってないだろうし
I'm sure the police department hasn't moved since the last time I was here, at least.
よし初出勤と行きますか
Let's do this, Lloyd Bannings! Yeah! That's my name! That's how I pronounce it, too. Throw some zero. The Crossbell Police Department, the CPD. I wonder how differently we're gonna be approaching situations.
前にも何度か尋ねてるけど
Because technically now we're under the police department. I would assume that they do not operate in the same way as the... My mind is dying. Like, legitimately. What are Estelle and Joshua? Bracers. Bracers, that's what they are. Yes. Okay. It took me so long to remember. I've already forgotten all about them, guys. They're gone in my mind, but there's new characters now. Remember how in Trails all NPCs update when the plot progresses? This game is set in a city, oh. Awesome. Talk to everybody. Spent another 3 years playing this game. True enough, the Crossbow Police Department hasn't changed much.
ここが今日から俺の職場になるんだな
Yeah, I'm an old man, Hamza. The moment I hit 25, it was all downhill from there. This is where I'll be working from here on out. It hasn't quite sunk in yet.
さてとまずは受付に挨拶しておこう
Well then, no standing around. Should go check in with the receptionist. Alright. Nice tree. Oops, I don't think this is the best time to be leaving. Okay. Might be a good idea to ask her about my assignment while I'm at it. Wonder how offended she was. I looked at her then went the other way.
こんにちは。ようこそクロスベル建設へ。
Okay, you know, she's kind of cute. Not really my type, but a solid receptionist. Good day and welcome to the Crossbow Police Department.
どのようなご用件でしょうか。
How can I help you?
いや
Well...
今日からここで働かせてもらうことになったロイド・バニングスと言います
My name is Lloyd Bannings. My name is Lloyd Bannings and I'm a new recruit here. I got a letter telling me to report in today.
どうかよろしくお願いします
It's nice to meet you.
そうだったんですか。
Actually, Jack, I could kind of see it. To describe her as discount resale is kind of rude, though. Oh, is that right?
嬉しいです。一緒に働くお仲間が増えて。
That's wonderful. I'm always happy to see new members joining the force.
あれ？でも、
But
おかしいですね。
that's odd.
今日新人の方が来るっていう連絡は受けていないんですけど。
Indeed, N-Bird. Indeed. Also, welcome, Toma. Whenever the story progresses a little, I try to talk to everyone in the entire city and surrounding villages, but there are still some things I miss out on. It's gonna be inevitable, like, this isn't gonna be a 100% playthrough, obviously. But I'll try to talk to anybody that I see and try to follow any stories that I'm interested in, I suppose. So yeah, we'll see. At 25 years old, I don't want to know what I'm considered. Don't worry, Adrian. I think, from my statistics, the majority of people who watch me are above the age of 25. Like, I believe the oldest person who watches me is within the 40 to 60 range, so... Yeah, you're not alone. We're all old, especially in internet years. There's no information in the system about a new recruit coming in today.
その警察本部じゃなくて警備隊の方ではないですよね。
Are you sure you weren't supposed to go to the Crossbow Guardian Force?
いえ警察本部で間違いないと思います
Yes, I'm positive that I've been assigned to the Crossbow Police Department.
一応警察学校の方で捜査官の資格をもらいましたし
If you need proof, I can show you my detective qualifications I earned at the police academy.
捜査官試験に合格されているんですか？
Wow, you passed the detective exam?
すごいですね。新人の方では珍しいですよ。
That's amazing! It's not every day you see a newcomer this qualified.
いや運が良かっただけですよ
No, it's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure I just got lucky.
それに今回試験を受けたのは自分だけだったみたいだし
And besides, I was the only person that even took the exam this time.
またまた建
謙遜しないでくださいよ。
Oh, come on. No need to be so modest.
でもおかしいですね。だったらこちらにも連絡が来てるはずですけど。
Calling everyone out. Can't expose this. Argoth watches you and his age is undefined. Well, Argoth doesn't show up on the statistics, alright? So I can't really use that. That's kind of an outlier. Based on audience? I mean, look at the stuff that I cover. That's like, you know, adult stuff. Not in that way, okay? It's just adult hobbies. But this is really bizarre. We should have been notified of your assignment already.
どちらの部署に配属される予定なんですか？
Do you happen to know what division you were assigned to?
はあ、
Oh,
それが
about that.
特務支援課っていう部署らしいんですけど。
I think it was called something like the Special Support Section?
特務支援課？
The Special Support Section.
あれれ？
Alele?
そんな部署ありましたっけ？
I don't recall us having a division by that name.
ないんですか？
Oh, wait. It doesn't even exist?
ちょっと待ってください。
Oh, wait. Just a moment.
どこかでその名前を聞いたことがあるような、ないような。
I think I've heard that name somewhere, but I'm having a hard time remembering. Oh.
おお、来やがったか。
Oh, hey there. You made it. Oh my god, it's a hard-boiled detective. Is that you, Dojima?
セルゲイ警部。
Sergey? Chief Sergey?
フラン、こいつは俺が引き取ろう。
You can just leave him to me, friend.
うちの新人なんでな。
He's one of the recruits from my division.
なるほど。
Oh, I see.
警部が立ち上げた新部署の名前だったんですね。
So that's what your new division is called. No wonder I couldn't find the name.
ああ、よろしく頼むわ。
Yep, sorry to give you a scare like that. I'm sure we'll have the name in the files before long.
ま、半年も経たないうちに亡くなってるかもしれんがな。
Or maybe not. Hard to say if this team will last any longer than half a year. Sir?
特務支援課課長、セルゲイ・ローだ。
I'm Sergey Lowe, Chief of the Special Support Section.
お前がロイドか。
So you're Lloyd, huh?
はい、ロイド・バニングスです。
Yes, sir. Lloyd
ク
Bannings.
ロスベル警察特務支援課への着任を報告させて。
Reporting for duty to the Crossbow Police Department Special
ああ、それはまだいい。
Oh, the formalities for now. Huh?
着任報告をするのはまだ早いと言っている。
It's still a little early to be reporting in for your assignment.
ついてこい。他の連中を紹介しよう。
For now, follow me. I'll introduce you to the team.
え、あ、
Okay.
その頑張ってくださいね。
Hard-boiled version of Detective Gumshoe? I can definitely see that too, yeah. Well, best of luck.
いろいろ大変だとは思いますけど、ガッツがあれば大丈夫ですよ。
I'm sure you'll have your work cut out for you, but just give it your all and you'll be fine.
激しく不安だ。
Thanks. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about all this? Oh, shit. Got myself into some deep shit. And there's the crew. Oh.
おっと、おいでなすったようだな。
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
待たせたな。こいつが最後のメンバーだ。
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Here's the final member of our little team.
おい、自己紹介。
Don't just stand there. Introduce yourself.
はい。
Ah, right.
あれ？先輩にしては顔ぶれが
All three of them look too young to be senior officers of the CPD.
同じ新人？あ、いや、それにしたって若すぎる子もいるような。
Are they also rookies? Then again, that girl looks like she's too young to even be part of the force. You know what, Lloyd? Don't underestimate them. The tiny children will shoot you with space lasers. It is dangerous, my guy.
おい、どうした？
Hey, snap out of it. Never given an introduction before?
名前と出身だけでいい。
It ain't hard, kid. Just give your name and where you're from.
すみません。
Sorry, sir.
ロイド・バニンクス。ここクロスベル市の出身です。
My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I was born in
しば
Crossbell.
らくの間外国で暮らしていたんですけど、
Until recently, I had been living
この
abroad.
度警察に入るにあたり戻ってくることになりました。
But I've decided to return home in pursuit of joining the
これ
CPD.
からよろしくお願いします。
I look forward to working with all of you.
おお、真面目だね。
Wow, that intro was so proper and serious. I'm almost impressed.
おっす。俺は
おっす
ランディオルランドだ。
Your name is Randy Orlando? I see. Hey there, I'm Randy. Randy Orlando.
趣味はナンパ、ギャンブル、グラビア雑誌の鑑賞ってところだ。
My hobbies include the finer things in life, namely flirting with lovely ladies, gambling, and perusing the latest girly mags. Alright, calm down, Sylvain.
お前さんには俺の秘蔵コレクションからとっておきを貸してやるよ。
If you ever want to borrow an issue from my prize collection, you just let me know, yeah? You're what? I need the
は
sauce!
じめまして
Now!
エリー・マクダイルです。
Pleased to meet you. My name is Ellie McDowell.
あなたと同じクロスベル市の出身です。
I'm Crossbellin. Crossbellin? Much like yourself. So, you're the
よろしくお願いします
daughter
ね。
of the dude who runs this place? I look forward to working with you.
あ
Likewise.
どうも、ティオ・プラトレマン自治州から来ました。
What was it? McDowell was like the governor, right? President? Governor? Teo Plateau. Lehman State.
よろしく。
A pleasure to meet you.
よろしく。
Yeah, you too. Tiny child.
セルゲイ課長。
Mayor McDowell, thank you. You know, that should be pretty easy to remember, actually. Chief Sergey.
なんだ？
What is it?
特務支援課というのは一体どういう場所なんですか？
Wait, Teo from Roland. Teo from Roland. Wasn't? No. Okay. Nah, I'm just gonna admit I don't know before I explain something that probably isn't it. The name sounds very familiar though. Wasn't that one of our friends? Different Teo, same name. Yeah, because she doesn't look anything at all like the Teo I'm currently imagining. Yeah, the childhood friend who lives at the farm. No. Yeah, I don't see any resemblance. It's probably just a coinkyding, but you never know, maybe? Teo Perzel from the farm, yeah. I've been wondering, what exactly is the special support section?
その自分も含めて随分若い顔ぶれのような。
There are only a handful of members, and everyone here, myself included, is fairly young.
ま、いろいろあってな。
Well, there's been a lot of stuff going on here at the CPD lately.
ちなみに全員お前と同じく期待のルーキーばっかりだ。
But hey, everyone at this table is a promising young rookie.
気楽でいいだろう。
So at the very least, it'll be nice to work with people your age, yeah? I guess? But,
いいのかしら。
is this really okay for a police division?
ま、口やかましい先輩がいないってのはありがたいね。
Well, I can tell you I'm glad we don't have any bossy old-timers looking down their noses at us.
なんだこの状況。
Well, what in the world is this?
なんだか無性に不安になってきたぞ。
Nice that this game series acknowledges that people can share a name. Yeah, that's right. Lloyd was a fisherman, dude. Well, yeah, that does indeed happen. There are some very common names out there that people like to give their children. That's probably better than having a really weird name that is very hard to pronounce. That bad feeling of mine just keeps getting worse. Why am I here? Just to suffer. Sergey speaking.
Oh,
That's so. Good work.
あれは携帯用の
Is that a portable communication device?
そんなものまで実用化されているのか。
I'm surprised they've already integrated them into the police force.
ああ、了解だ。
Yeah, roger that.
それじゃあ後始末の方は任せてくれ。
You can leave the rest to us.
よし、喜べルーキーども。
Alright, rookies. Got good news for you.
この特務支援課がどんな仕事をするのか。
You want to know what kind of responsibilities the SSS is going to have, right?
これから素敵な場所でじっくりと体
The
験させてもらう。
SSS. Wasn't that Haruhi Suzumiya a club there? The club? Or was it the SOS? Sounds quite similar. Well, we're about to go on a little trip where you can find out firsthand. Hello, Otaku dude. Welcome. How you doing? I'm doing great. Just started out Trails in the Sky. Oh, Trails from Zero. And, it's been pretty interesting so far. Looking forward to meeting the new cast. Station Street?
駅前通りの外れ。一体何があるのかしら。
Does he want us to follow him down the stairs? What exactly is down there?
後始末とか言ってたが
He told whoever he was talking to that we'd handle the
ま
rest.
さか資材を片付けろとか言うんじゃないだろうな
Man, I hope this isn't some sort of boring cleanup duty. Geofront.
クロスベル市の地下に広がるジオフロント区画になる。
Behind that door is the Geofront, a vast network of tunnels running underneath Crossville City.
今からこの中に潜ってもらう。
And you guys will be making your way through it.
潜るって
Could you tell us why we're doing this?
おいおいどういうことっすか
Yeah, what does this have to do with anything?
お前たちの総合能力および実践テストのためだ。
For starters, it'll serve as a test to evaluate your combat skills and overall
ジ
aptitude.
オフロント内部はそれほど手強くはないが、魔獣の類が徘徊している。
They may not be all that strong, but there are a bunch of different monsters roaming around down there.
それらを掃討しながら一番奥まで行ってもらおう。
It's your job to dispose of them and reach the deepest section of the tunnels.
なるほど。
Alright then.
実践テストかま
A combat
それなら
test,
気
huh?
が楽かね
Fine by me.
ちょっと待ってください
Wait a second.
テストはともかくどうして魔獣の徘徊する場所にわざわざ入る必要があるんですか
Test or not, why are we the ones going into an area infested with
警備
monsters?
隊じゃあるまいし
Isn't that a job for the
捜査官
Guardian
の仕事
Force?
じゃないですよね
確かに普通は捜査官の仕事じゃないだろう。
I'll admit, this isn't the kind of work a typical detective would be doing.
だが特務支援課に所属するメンバーは話が別だ。
But you're members of the SSS, making it a different story altogether.
ね
Come again?
詳しい説明は後だ。
We'll talk details
まず
later.
はこいつを受け取れ。
First things first, here. Sergey gave us a handheld device to each of the SSS members.
これは
Would this be...
新型の戦術オーブメント
Is this the newest model of Ornament?
へえずいぶん洒落たデザインだな
Damn, it's pretty slick. I like it.
第5世代戦術オーブメント通称エニグマ
The Enigma, a 5th generation battle ornament.
ようやく実戦配備ですか
Is it finally ready for combat?
ああ、財団の方から先日届いたばかりの新品だ。
Okay. We probably getting some new abilities too, I hope. Guess so. The Foundation shipped him out a couple of days ago.
お前たちの適性に合わせてすでに調整もされている。
And they've already been adjusted to fit your individual aptitudes.
使い方はティオ、お前がレクチャーしてやれ。
As for how to use them, Tio, you're up.
面倒だけど了解です。
If I must.
新型用のクォーツはありますか？
Were you also supplied with quartz for this particular model?
ああ、少ないが受け取れ。
Yeah, it's not much. But here you go.
それと肝心のこいつだ。
Also, you won't get far without this. A Geofront
それ
AK.
じゃあ一通り魔獣を相当したら本部に戻ってこい。
This is really weird. Like, why have we gathered these specific people in order to do this? To test this out, and for what purpose afterwards? Come back to headquarters once you've taken care of the monsters.
細かい話はその後してやろう。
We'll talk more after that.
おっと、ついでにこいつも渡しておくぞ。
Alright, I better hand these over to you too. Okay, Detective Notebook. The Special Support section dutifully records events that happen throughout the game in the notebook. Check the contents after opening items from the cat menu or pressing Y, then left. Oh, that was a little quick menu thing that we opened up earlier. From here, you can also refer to the help manual to review tutorials. Combat Notebook. We record each enemy that we fight in the notebook. Like the notebook, you can view its contents by selecting that on the field.
ちょっと課長
Wait, you're leaving already?
ああ、それドロイド。
Sure am. No, and Lloyd,
とりあえずお前、リーダ
you're
ー
team
な
leader for now. Huh? Me? Why?
今のところ捜査官としての正式な資格を持っているのはお前だけなんだよ。
What the fuck? Because you're the only certified detective here.
そんじゃ任せたぞ。
Well, good luck, guys. Bruh. I'm the senpai? I don't even know what I'm doing!
押し付けられちまったな。
Sure drew the short end of the stick, huh, Lloyd?
でも捜査官の資格を持っている人がいて心強いです。
Because you're the protagonist? Yeah. Yeah, I know, and it sucks. If I had a choice, I'd rather not take up a leadership role. But it's gotta be that way. It's gotta be that way for every single game, obviously. I do find it reassuring to have a proper detective on the team.
ロイドさん、よろしくお願いしますね。
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Detective Bannings.
いや呼び捨てでいいよ
Yeah. You too, Ellie. If it's okay with you, I think we can drop the formalities, though.
見たところ年も近いみたいだし
We're all about the same age, more or less.
そう？ちなみに私は18だけど。
Oh, are we? I'm 18, by the way.
あ
So
あ
am
それ
I.
ならあなたたちは
What about you two?
俺は21だが堅苦しいからタメ口でいいぜ。
I'm 21, but I'd better not catch you calling me sir or anything like
よ
that.
ろしくな。ロイド、エリー。
Let's kick some ass together, guys.
ええ、こちらこそ。
Agreed.
なあよろしく頼むよ
Glad to have you two here.
それで君の方は
And that leaves you, Tio. Mind telling us your age?
14ですが。問題が？
14. Will that be a problem?
いや別に
No.
問題があるわけじゃ
Of course not.
って14歳
We're 14! Oh,
なんだ、見た通りの年ってわけか。
Well, how about that? Turns out you're exactly as young as you look.
驚いた。そんな若くて警察に入れるものなのね。
It's hard to believe you're already a police officer at that age.
いやいやどう考えてもおかしいから
No, back up. This doesn't make any sense, no matter how you look at
確
it.
か一般の警察官でも16歳以上だったはずだし
You have to be at least 16 before you can even join the police
日
force.
曜学校も卒業していない子がどうして警察なんかに
How could someone who's not even old enough to have graduated Sunday school become a police
正
officer?
確に言うと 私は警察官ではないです。
Because I am not one.
エプスタイン財団から出向したテスト要員ですので。
I was transferred here by the Epstein Foundation for testing purposes.
何？
スタインっていや、さっきの戦術オーグメントの。
The Foundation? Ah, didn't they make these ornaments we just got?
そう。なるほどね。
I think I understand now.
ここ数年クロスベル氏が財団と協力して大規模な計画を進めているのは聞いていたけど、
I've heard that Crossville City has been cooperating with the Foundation on a large-scale project for several years.
動力ネットワーク計画ですね。
She has a particular set of skills. She's a robot or something? Probably some sort of experiment. I am almost certain. And the little cat ears are the way that she communicates, right? There's signals coming from them. Correct. The Orbital Network Project.
そちらにも少しは関わっていますが、私の出向目的は別にあります。
While somewhat related, the reason for my transfer is this.
これです。
それは
Randy should be the one who's 14. He literally looks like Style from Index. He actually kind of does. Like, almost a spitting image of Style. And that's
機械仕掛けの杖。
a mechanical staff.
オーバルスタッフと言います。
Correct again. It is called an orbital staff.
この新武装の実践テストのため、私は財団から出向しました。
I was transferred to test this weapon's effectiveness in real combat scenarios.
ロイドさん、ご理解いただけましたか？
Do you understand now, Lloyd?
ちょっと待ってくれ。
Hold on a second. Let me get this straight.
もしかしてその杖を使って君も戦うのか？
You're telling me you're gonna fight monsters? With a staff?
捜査官の資格があるのに、随分察しが悪いんですね。
For a certified detective, you are exceptionally slow.
実践テストのために出向したと言いましたが。
Oh, what do you mean reduce Zero's insight stat? Are you kidding me? I'm just being me. I'm trying here. I want to know what's happening. I believe I made myself clear. What do you fail to comprehend?
まあまあ、ここで揉めても仕方ないぜ。
Come on, guys. Bickering like this won't get us
こ
anywhere.
の先のジオフロントってのがどれだけ危険かは知らないが、
Now, I don't know exactly how dangerous this geofront place is, so we better make sure we're all focused.
まずはあのおっさんが押し付けてきたミッションをクリアすることを考えようや。
Sooner we finish this mission that old man forced on us, the sooner we can get back.
そうね。納得できないことも多いけど、
I still have a lot of questions, but yes, I agree. You're
分
right.
かった。
Arguing is pointless.
すまないティオ。気分を悪くしたら謝る。
I'm sorry if I offended you, TL.
別に。あなたの反応は常識的だとは思いますから。
It is fine. Your reaction was justified, given the information currently available to you.
ところで、私の武装はこのオーバルスタッフですが。
Now, back on topic. As I said, I will be utilizing my orbital staff to fight.
皆さんの武装は何ですか？
What weapons do you three use? I mean, yeah. I mostly agree with you, Carly and Sadiac. I don't know if she's just straight up like an android or a robot or something. She definitely doesn't talk like a child, though. Not at all. And they can definitely write children dialogue with what we saw with Tita. This is not Tita. This most certainly isn't.
あ
There's something up here.
あ、それじゃ。
Considering some of the stuff that we've seen in Trails in the Sky, the origin story may also be very messed up. We'll see. She's just Kudere? Yeah, she's just the typical anime archetype, so we just put her in here, and she has nothing interesting about her or her backstory at all. Just like all these cookie cutter characters throughout the rest of the series. Definitely. 100%. I believe you. Speech pattern far too stiff and robotic to be a real 14-year-old? Yeah, exactly. And we know that the writers can convey these different nuances through the stuff that we've seen, so this is definitely intentional. My weapon of choice.
俺の獲物はこれだよ。
Well, I specialize in these, my bonking sticks.
こいつだ。
それは警棒の一種。
Are those some sort of police batons?
トンファーか。後方で使われる武具だな。
Nah, those are tonfas. They're an Eastern weapon.
殺傷力よりも防御と制圧力に優れているらしいが。
I think Talon from the Soul Calibur series uses tonfas? That's like currently the only other character I'm thinking of, or I can think of that uses tonfas. Or wait, does Daredevil use tonfas? Like in Marvel Rivals, I feel like he has something quite similar to it, but I could be wrong. Way I hear it, they're designed to focus on self-defense and suppression, rather than offensive power. Yeah, it makes
なるほ
sense.
ど。警察官らしい装備ね。
I see. A fitting choice for a police officer, then.
いろいろ試してみたんだけど、これが一番しっくりきてね。
The Shadow uses crossbars as tonfas? Of course he does. He has Daredevil. Daredevil has batons. Really? Are they just batons? Like even the Marvel Rivals version? I feel like the Marvel Rivals version is a lot more Eastern. But yeah, I didn't play Daredevil, so I wouldn't know. I tried out other weapons, but these felt the most natural.
で、エリーとランディの獲物は？
So, what about you two?
私はこれね。
Ah, right. Take a look.
はい。
Gun.
動力銃。
I cast
少し
gun!
古いタイプですね。
An orbital gun. It appears to be an older model, though.
ずいぶん綺麗な銃だな。
Maybe, but it's beautifully crafted.
競技用に特別にカスタムしてもらったものよ。
It was custom made for marksmanship competitions.
旧式だけど狙いの正確さは期待してくれてもいいと思う。
It may be an oldie, but its precision is unparalleled.
お、自信満々だね。
Oh, confident. I like
そん
it.
じゃ、俺はこいつだ。
Now let me introduce you to my partner in crime.
こいつだ。
それはずいぶん大きな武器だな。
That's quite the weapon, Randy.
中世の騎士が使っていたハルバードみたいな
Oh, it's a
形ね。
halberd. It looks similar to the halberds used by knights during the Middle Ages.
財団の武器工房で見かけたことがあります。
I have seen them in our factories before.
動力を衝撃力に変換するユニットがついていますね。
It is equipped with a unit that converts orbital energy into shockwaves.
ああ、スタン・ハルバードだ。
My goodness. I mean, it's like a little mini, what do you call those hammers in Warhammer? they're, I don't think they're called Warhammers, are they? That'd be really funny. But the ones you have in Space Marine, that when you smack them down, it sends out a little shockwave. Or the ones in Halo, too. The Halo ones also do that. I forget what they're called. Gravity hammers? This baby's called the Stun Halberd.
それと重くて扱いにくいが、
The Thunder Hammers,
一撃
yeah.
の威力はなかなかのもんだぜ。
Zero uses Tonfa as one of his weapons in the Mega Man X series. Zero, really? I guess I haven't played the Mega Man game, so I wouldn't know. It's just a stereotypical image in my head that I'm thinking of, which probably isn't true. Halberds have a point as well as the axe blade? Yeah. Its weight can make it difficult to get the hang of, but it's unmatched in terms of raw power.
なるほど。
Impressive.
ティオの杖がどういう
While I
ものか
still
わ
don't
から
quite
ないけど
understand how Tio's staff
魔
works,
獣との戦闘になったらバランスよく戦えそうだな。
I think overall, we make a pretty balanced team.
確かに。
I think so too.
まあ、そのあたりも考えて俺たちを集めたのかもしれんな。
That's probably one of the reasons the four of us were put together in the first place.
あのおっさん、とぼけた顔して結構したたかそうだったし。
If I were in Trails, what weapon would I use? That is a good question. Honestly, I'll be real with you guys, I don't even know if I'd use a weapon. I would much rather be the same type as Zin. I guess the gauntlets or anything. Oh, I forget exactly what Zin uses. But I would definitely try to do a punchy sort of style, if that is possible for me to even learn. The chief may act all laid back and casual, but he's actually pretty serious when it comes down to it.
そうですね。
I concur.
私のオーバルスタッフの性能はおいおい説明するとして。
I will save the explanation of my staff specifications for later. Muay Thai them? Yeah, I might as well. Zero the martial artist? I would like to be. I feel quite familiar, I suppose, with just like no weapons martial arts. I did learn weapon martial arts in university, but I guess it didn't really click with me. I wasn't as proficient with them as I was with just like regular boxing and Muay Thai. And I definitely have a tendency to lean more towards that because even in fighting games, I'll usually play the straight up punchy characters. In Nier, actually, Nier Automata, there's many different types of weapons that you can choose from. I felt like during my entire playthrough, I'd always come back to the gauntlets, the fisticuffs, because it just felt really fun to use. That's just my thing, I guess, my style. Zin use gauntlets? Yeah. The almighty golf club? Imagine.
先ほど支給された戦術オーブメントの性能を説明しますか？
For now, would you like me to explain how our battle ornaments work? Sure. I might as well hear it.
ああ、よろしく頼むよ。
That'd be great.
了解しました。
Very well.
一般
Maybe there are some
的に
changes in this game.
オーブメントというのは動力エネルギーを利用してさまざまな現象を起こす機械のことです。
Basically, an orbment is a device that uses orbital energy to generate various phenomena.
照明や冷暖房などの日用品から車や鉄道の動力にもオーブメントの力が使われていますね。
Oh. Wasabi, you like characters who use wires? You must be a big fan of the cyberpunk character that got into Guilty Gear Strive. Lucy? I believe her name is Lucy. She's pretty cool. I tried playing her out. She's a lot of fun actually in Strive. From simple lighting, cooling, and heating systems to engines that power cars and trains, all of them require energy output by orbments.
戦術オーブメントとはこれを個人の戦闘用に特化させた小型の携帯動力機を指します。
The so-called battle ornament is essentially a small portable ornament that is specifically designed to be used in combat.
今回支給されたのはエプスタイン財団で開発されたその最新型です。
The ones we received are the newest models, which were developed by the Epstein
従
Foundation.
来のものと同じくクォーツと呼ばれる結晶回路をセットすることで作動します。
Like its predecessors, it functions by drawing power from crystal circuits called quartz.
クォーツセプチウムのかけらから作られるオーブメント用の回路のことね。
Quartz are created by processing septium fragments known as sepith. Once made, they can be placed into the actual
さっき課
ornaments.
長にいくつか渡されたけど
Didn't Chief Sage hand you some before you left, Tio?
ええ、それを
Indeed.
戦術オーブメントの開封されているスロットにはめ込むことで効力を発揮します。
All we have to do is set them into these slots in our
そ
ornaments.
してクォーツをセットしたラインの属性値が一定に達すると
Okay.
オーバルアー
And
チ
so far, it
の使用
doesn't
が
look
可
like
能に
anything
なる
has changed. The elemental value and combination of quartz will determine which orbital arts are available to the user.
魔獣の種類によっては、武器による直接攻撃よりもアーツの方が有効なこともあるんだ。
Wires, definitely interesting fighting style. I wonder if fighting games got any? The only one I know of that I just mentioned was Lucy in Guilty Gear Strive. I'm sure there are other wire characters out there though. Arts can be more effective than melee attacks depending on the monster.
だから魔獣との戦闘に入る前にきちんと用意しておかないといけないのさ。
That's why we should properly configure each of our ornaments before tackling the
なる
geofront.
ほど魔獣と戦うためのとても重要な要素というわけね。
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind during the battles to come.
遊撃士協会や警備隊でも採用されてるくらいだしな。そう思って間違いないと思うぜ。
Even the Bracer Guild and Guardian Forest use them. No reason why we shouldn't, eh?
あとは
One more
そうです
thing.
ね戦術オーグメントは個人の特性に合わせて調整されているので持ち主によって構造が異なるんです
Okay, yeah, that's the same. Battle ornaments are fine-tuned to each individual user, meaning that the circuit layout varies from person to person. I wonder what about a person determines their circuit layout. Because, like, I guess some people will just inherently have access to more, quote-unquote, no, I was gonna say quote-unquote magic, but it's literally just called arts. While others don't, but, like, what determines that?
人によって属性限定のスロットやスロットを結ぶラインの形が違うはずです
For example, some slots are restricted to quartz with a specific elemental attribute. The seventh lines may differ as well.
まあどこが違うのかは後で見比べていただければわかるかと
However, we can compare the differences in our ornaments another time.
オーバルアーツの詳しい使い方は実戦で覚えた方がいいでしょうし
As for arts, it will be better to
こんなところ
learn
でしょうか
about those during actual combat, so I will stop my explanation here. Yeah, Tio's gonna trip me up real bad. I think that she's done speaking, but
おかげで
she
よく
really
わか
ain't.
ったわありがとうティオちゃん
Thank you, Tio. That was very helpful.
どういたしまして
You're welcome.
てか新型って言っても昔のと使い方はあまり変わらねえみたいだな。
Seems like these new models work pretty much the same way as the old ones,
え
yeah?
え旧タイプの使用経験があれば今まで通りの感覚で
Thank you,
使えるはずです
More or less, if you have experience with previous models, you should not have much trouble using these.
どちらかというと今回のバージョンアップは別機能の追加が主ですし
Ooh. The main difference from older ornaments is the addition of a new function.
別機能って
And that would be?
まあ現時点では関係ないので
Oh.
あまりお気になさらず
You can't just tell us and then leave us hanging. Come on. It is unnecessary for this mission, so do not concern yourself with it for now.
それよりも今は任務の遂行を優先しましょう
Let us instead focus on the task at hand.
ああそうだな微妙に気になるけど
Yeah, you're right. That just makes me even more curious. Thank you,
とりあえ
Lloyd.
ずジオ
You
フ
know
ロント
it.
に入る前に戦術オーグメントの準備をしておこう
Okay then, let's make sure our ornaments are ready before heading into the
課
geofront.
長に渡されたクォーツをセットしてそれから中に入るとしようか
Once all of us have set our quartz, we'll get our first mission underway.
ええそうね
Understood.
んじゃとっとと支度するとしま
Time
す
to
か。
pop in some quartz. Alright. Ornaments and quartz. A noteworthy beginning. Thank you. As you can see, during the game you may unlock achievements when fulfilling certain conditions. Achievements will also give you points that you can use to unlock various features after clearing the game. Oh, new game plus bonuses and stuff. That's cool. Alright. Combat, objective, ornament. Let's take a look. Quartz. Aha. Open slots. Oh, I just have a bunch of open slots. Huh. I see. So that denotes the level, and I can only get up to level 2 slots, but I only have access to 1. For now. Considering we're at the Tonfas and the more defensive type, I feel like the game is just telling me... Go this? Maybe? Wait, can equip wind elemental. Only wind. Only water. Only fire. You know what? That worked out perfectly, actually. Okay. I understand. So, let's check the arts list. I got Stone Spike. Debilitates. Oh, I guess like debuffing abilities? Sparkle. Nani? Icicle Edge. Antier. Actually, do we have another ability? We have Crest as a support ability. Firebolt. And Forte. Wait, we get Forte with just one Fire Sepith? Or Ornament? Damn. Or Quartz. No, damn it. I keep mixing all of them up. Sepith is what we use to make the Quartz. Quartz is what we put into the Ornament. There you go. Alright. Sorting in categories is so nice when you start having a lot of arts. That is a pretty good quality of life change. I think this game has certainly improved a lot in terms of like the UI and the mechanics and making things just a lot clearer to understand. Just like previous games, the detective book has a full arts list if you want to check it out. Gotcha. Detective. Ornaments. What's in slots? Yep. Yes, and pepperonis. We have time, space, and mirage. Okay, we're keeping all of that. Action, speeds, accuracy, and magic damage with mirage. Interesting. Right. I'm assuming it all works exactly the same. Counters, crafts, and S-crafts, and S-breaks. Yeah, we got all this. What about a list here? Here we go. Gorgon Breath. Gaia Titanus? Yggdrasil? Yggdrasil? I need to see that. 10 earth, 3 water, 3 wind. Yeah, much later on in the game. Genesis Flood. Oh, Jesus. 220 EP. Ooh. Oh. Cobalt Sphere is the debilitate ability. Mute 100%? That sounds pretty good. Crimson Ray. Oh, Thunder Cyclone? Lorelei. Sleep 50%. Ooh. Oh, the encounters work differently? The one thing that I skimmed through. Shadow Blade. Innocence Arc? What? Recovery all 10 EP, cure stats down. Ah. Wait, the attack is called Last Disaster. That's actually pretty metal. Avalon Gate. Oh, and then we have a list of all the different quartz. I see. Water. Tellus, Atellus. Revive and heal. Recovery. Very good. Alright. I gotta go to bed early, waking up for work after a month-long vacation. Oh, damn. Oh, good luck with work, Steve. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Okay, let me take a look at the encounters then. Press the assign button to attack enemies on the field. Attacking from behind will stun enemies, stopping them for a short time. Battles can begin one of 4 ways, depending on how the enemies were encountered. A maximum advantage when we walk into stunned. We had advantage if we walked into them from behind. If enemy walks into player from behind, they have enemy advantage. Okay. If your level is significantly higher, your field attacks instantly defeat enemies. That's really good, actually. If you're just trying to grind out something, that'll help you so much in saving time. It reminds me of like Ryuji's ability in Persona 5, where you could just run into people as long as you were a high enough level. Okay, we got crafts. We have S-craft and S-craft to max power. Okay. Hold Y to bring out the menu, then select the corresponding direction for the desired character. Change which aircraft is activated. Yep. I wonder, it's not like real time, right? No, it's probably still turn-based. By spending 100 craft points, 2 characters can unleash a powerful combination craft. Do both characters have to have 100 craft points for this? Yeah, by spending 100 craft points each. There you go. Combo crafts from the combo craft menu. I see. So instead of just doing like a combination attack, we do a combination craft attack. But it also costs us more craft points. Okay. Now we have an explanation for it. I feel like most of these are pretty self-explanatory. Well, we'll figure all this out when we get in there. Hello, Shadow Song. Welcome. Ellie's a cheat code for attacking monsters from behind because of instant attack at range. Actually, you're right about that. Oh, I can't do it here. Well, the door is locked. Use key. Let's go. Not getting to action combat till way later. Yeah, figured. Let me also save here. That may be like the function or whatever that she was talking about, which we don't really need fighting these little teeny tiny monsters. This is just underneath the city? What is this? So this is the geofront.
話には聞いていたけど、こんな場所が都市の地下に広がっていたなんて。
Also, hold up a second. You guys listen to the banging music while I sit down. Right. I fully agree on that one, Shadow Song. There are certainly a couple of things that are a bit of a hang-up, but overall, great series. I'm super glad that I got into it. Okay. I'd heard rumors about it, but I never expected to find a place like this beneath the city. Now that's a relief. I thought we were gonna be trudging through some nasty-ass sewage, honestly.
データベースの記録によると、20年前の都市計画と同時に建造が開始された場所らしいです。
According to database records, the geofront's construction began at approximately the same time Crossfell ventured into large-scale urban planning 20 years ago.
上水道、下水道、ゴミ処理施設に加え、動力ケーブルや各種プラントなども後から増設されたようですね。
It initially included water supply and sewage systems, as well as a waste disposal plant. Orbital cables and additional modern tech were added later.
いや、これは確かに予想外の場所だったかもしれない。
Also, did she just search up the wiki? According to the archives, the records? Well, it's safe to say that this place isn't at all what I expected it to be.
しかし、この上は確か中央広場あたりになるんだよな。
Central Square is directly above us, right?
その下に魔獣が徘徊しているのか。
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's unsettling to think that monsters are roaming around right beneath our feet every day.
普段は封鎖されているため、都市に現れることはありませんが。
The area is usually sealed off, so monsters cannot exactly wander onto the streets. My question is, why are there monsters down here in the first place? Do they just get in somehow? Do we have them here for some reason?
たまに工事現場の作業員の方々が襲われて怪我をすることがあるようです。
However, there have been reports of maintenance workers being assaulted while working down here.
ですが現在、 警察の方では対処しきれていないみたいですね。
Unfortunately, the police seem too busy at the moment to provide the appropriate countermeasures for these incidents.
そうか。
Is there that much work for the police? I had no idea.
そのための特務支援課ということかしら。
Could this be one of the reasons why the special support section was created?
ま、それならそれで分かりやすくていいけどな。
I'd be fine with that. At the very least, monster extermination is nice and simple. Hey, I mean, I guess you come down here every so often to exterminate whatever monsters come in and then get paid. But that doesn't sound too bad. I'm sure that whatever we're doing won't interconnect with some sort of greater plot point, and we're just gonna be down here exterminating monsters. Makes you wonder if the general public knows about this? Probably not. I feel like that's something you likely don't want to release publicly. Or else people might come wandering down here. Or start asking questions. Alright then. Our mission this time is clear.
捜査官の役目かどうかはともかく、必要な仕事であるのは確かみたいだ。
Whether this is a detective's job or not, it's a job that needs to be done.
テストであるかどうかは別にして、きちんとやり遂げておこう。
Let's not worry about whether this is a test or not, and focus on doing the best job we can.
おお、真面目だね。
Oh, sounds like Mr. Serious Business is getting all fired up.
でも確かにそうね。
Still, he's right.
一つ一つ基本を確かめながら確実に進んでいきましょう。
We should take advantage of this mission to refresh ourselves with the basics, one step at a time.
了解です。
Roger. This machine found in dangerous areas is an ornament charging station. HPEP. Ah, very good. Alright, if we ever find ourselves in a pinch, let's come back here and heal up. Very good, very good. Why is she already damaged? That's probably because of the orb. Probably the quartz that we put increase her HP, her max HP. Can't go this way. Okay. Onwards. The battle tutorial. Sure.
来た。
It's a rat.
早速おいでなすったな。
The old man wasn't kidding.
あれが魔獣。
So that's a monster. Never seen one before, Tio?
このメンバーでの初実践だ。
This will be our first combat operation as a team.
慎重に、確実に仕掛けよう。
Let's proceed carefully and strike. Okay. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. When close enough, they'll become visible. Until you get Eagle Eye. Initial battle advantage changes depending on how you encounter them. Gain the advantage by sneaking up behind them, but they can do the same to you. When the confirm button is pressed on the field, the lead party member will perform a field attack. It is possible to stun a monster by striking them when they don't see ya. If you initiate the encounter while they're stunned, the party will gain an even greater advantage. I mean, played through P4, P5, and now currently P3. I think I have the hit the monster from behind mechanic down. I mess up occasionally, but not this time. Smack it multiple times, just to make sure.
よし、一気に行くぞ。
Okay. The AT bar indicates whose turn it is and the order of upcoming turns. Starts with the top and then moves down. Is every single turn that we're on a critical? I guess it is a tutorial. These icons indicate bonuses allotted to the AT bar order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character's icon on their turn, it will see that bonus. Very good. HP Sepith. Oh. Oh my. What a fancy little menu we got here. Run! I suppose we attack? Assuming can't access arts here. Attack! The highlighted area is the distance the character's attack can reach. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to attack. When the target is out of range, your cursors become an X. Selecting an out-of-range target will move the character as close, but no attack will be performed. I'm assuming this is not yet the game where we can say move to this position and then attack, right? Because that'll be so good whenever that happens, if it does ever happen. Alright, goodbye, mouse. Oh, damn.
私の番です。
The mousies are tough. Oh, we're an AoE attacker.
俺の番だな。
Okay. Yeah, I'm a regular smack. Damn!
任せろ。
Let's finish this one off. Ooh. Yeah, we're pretty heavy hitters.
やっはっ
It's for the PSP originally. Ah.
行きます。
Okay, what if I just move? Delay 71. What does delay 71 mean? Is that like the amount of action points or whatever it consumes?
よっしゃ。
I'm assuming certain moves will consume it more. Yeah, it says delay 74 if I move, but if I attack, it's delay 111. Gotcha. Oh, I can also view details. Needle Rat. He drops King Potato, apparently. Good to know. Way later in the series? Gotcha. 10 years down the line, I'll finally experience more real-time combat in Trails. What is this music, man? I actually really enjoy this particular era of music. the era of music that this invokes. I like this era a lot. It's how much time it takes. You regenerate a fraction of your speed per game tick, and the first who regains the delay spent gets the next turn. Gotcha. You play Cold Steel 4? It's gonna be quite a while before we get there.
よし。なんとか
Have
倒
to
した
scan the enemies yourself? Well, it's fine. We'll try and learn as much as we can about our enemies.
ま、
Alright,
そ
we
こ
did
ま
it!
で手強い相手じゃなかったみたいだな。
Guess the old man wasn't kidding about how weak these things are either.
でもこれで
Well,
お
it's kinda
互いの
easy when you
最
have
後に
4
なんとな
crit
く
turns
疲
in
れ
a
たわ
row.
ね。
That may be, but at least we learned a little about each of our fighting styles.
ティオちゃんのオーバルスタッフの性能はちょっと驚かされたけど、
I was especially surprised by Tio's orbital staff.
確かに。
Yeah, so was
あ
I.
の杖から放たれたのは
Was that some sort of art you fired off
ア
with
ー
it?
ツの類なのか。
ええ、そうなります
Essentially.
ね。通常のアーツと違って外す可能性はありますが、
Unlike normal arts, there's a chance that my attacks will miss the enemy.
駆動時間なしに近距離のアーツを発動しているのと同じ効果です。
However, the energy the staff generates functions as a short-range burst of arts, without the casting time. Ah.
そう
So that's why it was an
いろい
AoE.
ろと戦術に幅が出そうだな。
You're basically firing off an arts, but you're doing it instantly, but have a chance to miss. Because I don't think arts could miss in the previous game, right? It was only like the craft attacks, like the craft AoE attacks from Tio. No, not Tio, Tita. God, I'm gonna mix up these names now in my head. Nice. We could come up with a bunch of different tactics with something like that on our side.
そのための新装備です。
That was the goal for this technology.
それと私がつけているこの
Actually, now I
強
think
行です
about
が
it, if it's arts damage, is it specific elemental damage? I guess they're probably just gonna be enemies that are resistant to arts or like reflect arts, so you couldn't attack them with like a staff. Can't miss, they can only be blocked, yeah. She's a wizard, Zero? You're a wizard, Dio. Which lady to marry and you'd call an overlord? I mean, Who do you like the most, Jack? Just pick whoever. I just kind of go through everybody to see the unique dialogue and unique endings. Non-elemental art damage? Gotcha. If I could direct your attention to the breastplate that I'm wearing.
オーバルスタッフと連動してフィッシュの防御フィールドを展開する働きを持っています。
I see. This links with the orbital staff systems and provides me with a protective field, increasing my defensive capabilities.
見た目より打たれ強いので前に出ても問題はないかと。
As such, I am able to withstand much more than my physique suggests. Should the need arise, I can take the front lines without issue.
なるほど。まさに最先端の装備ね。
So both wizard and frontline? Frontline wizard? Battle mage? Okay, I see you. Arts can miss if the art in question isn't the kind that stays locked on the enemy when casting. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Obviously it misses if you cast it in an area they're not standing anymore. Incredible. This truly is cutting-edge technology.
ま、せいぜい
Technology.
頼りにさせてもらうとしようかね。
Might as well take advantage of it, eh?
でもな、
Even
女の子
so,
を矢面に立たせるのはちょっと。
I'm not really sure if I'm comfortable having a little girl in harm's way.
ジロリ
Never mind. Lloyd's the timid kind, isn't he? Alright. Ooh. Wait, who just leaves treasure chests down here? Is it the same person refilling all these treasure chests even here in Crossbow? Tier bomb. The chest is empty. Wait. Is there no more chest messages? No! What the fuck? No! That took so much work for the translators to put that in, but now it's gone! No messages? Yeah, okay. Well, I suppose that saves us some time for double-clicking the chest, but that's kind of a shame. I miss them now. Unplayable, truly. The heck is this? Some blob of goo?
ああいう魔獣には武器での攻撃よりもオーバルアーツの方が有効だろう。
I think arts will be more effective than our weapons against these type of monsters. Will it say?
通常攻撃だけじゃなくアーツも使って戦おう。
Let's give our enigmas a whirl during this fight, everyone.
え、そうね。
Yes, good idea.
了解です。
Roger. Alright. Smack! I don't think that even did anything, actually. What if I swap to somebody with arts, huh?
さてた。
No. I think this particular enemy just doesn't get stunned.
かかってきやがれ。
Effective against enemies that are hard to hit and or resist physical attacks. Takes times for arts to be cast, consuming a set amount of EP. All arts are associated with different elements. Strategically identify which elements are most effective against the enemy. Gotcha. Sparkle. Sparkle calls down lightning? That's not what I thought it would do. Sparkle!
俺の番だな。
Okay, what do we have? Firebolt.
行くぞ。
No, don't attack. Stone Spike.
さて
Everybody use their arts. Icicle Edge.
と、エニグマ駆動。
Oh! Are you kidding me? Freeze? In a tutorial battle? Okay, that seemed to work.
それ。
任せて。
Okay. I'm assuming the gun attack. I mean, it's an orbment, but probably doesn't count. It's only the staffs that would count. Yeah, what if I do a regular attack because I'm using a staff, eh? It does do some damage.
俺の番だな。
Won't stun unless it's from behind. Oh. Not gonna lie, yeah, it's pretty tough to tell where these enemies are facing. But then again, I didn't know that it had an eye. I thought it was just a little blob thing. Probably tell from the eye though. Oh. Alright. Very good. With your arts, that might not be enough actually. And actually, with a regular attack? Yeah.
データ収集
Very
終了しま
good.
した。
Oh.
よし、今度はクラフトを使って戦ってみよう。
Alright, let's try using crafts against the enemy this
ア
time.
ーツと組み合わせれば戦術の幅がかなり広がるはずだ。
Combined with our arts, a wide range of tactics are open to us.
やってみましょう。
Yes, let us fight effectively.
見せ場が来やがったな。
Looks like it's my time to
俺
shine.
様の必殺技で派手に決めてやるぜ。
Trust me, you don't want to miss any of my killer moves. Watch and learn.
調子に乗って怪我しないようにね。
Try not to hurt yourself. She's already over. She's just so over it. Oh, wait, new chest. Oh, no, don't attack the chest. Smoke grenade. The chest is still empty, guys.
よし、一気に行くぞ。
さてと。
Crafts are character-specific skills which not only deal damage, but also have a broad range of effects. Craft points gradually gained by dealing or receiving damage. Very good. Still the same. Analyze. Discover enemy vitals, weakening them. Oh. I wonder if we have a craft ability for analyzing. Does that mean we don't have, like, a, God. Why is this so tough for me? Not an ornament. A quartz. A quartz that can just help us identify them immediately off the bat. And that's how this game is, like, balanced. Let's try analyzing it. Cause, yeah, we don't know shit about you.
開始します。情報を入手しました。
Okay. Elemental effectiveness. Earth and fire. Very effective. Insect that swarms over the leftovers of strong monsters emits a deafening sound wave. Gotcha.
任せろ。
A collectible in this game. A lot of background characters also have crazy colored hair, so it's like normal. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the world just really feels lived in, you know? Strikes the foe with great force, delaying their next turn. Incinerates foes with a mighty whirlwind of flames. Very good. Let's try Power Smash, eh? Hits 3. Ooh!
俺の番だな。
Axle Rush. Whirls around Todd foes, making a series of shockwaves. Ah, I can place this on the ground. That being said, using it here would be kind of a waste. Smack.
私の番ね。
I think there is a course, but it doesn't get recorded in the combat book. Eagle Eye, even with that, you still need to analyze because only the one with the quartz will have the info. Oh, wait, is character specific? It's not like party thing? Damn. Fires 3 high accuracy shots, concentrated on 1 point. Yeah. Very good. No!
さてと。
Alright, what is your craft? It's still analyzed. Wait, what is your S craft actually? Transform the orbital staff to fire a powerful laser beam. That seems kind of familiar. So, wait, they're weak to fire and earth. I am water. Get out of here.
行くぞ
Okay, if I were to use a craft here, I could maybe kill these two immediately? No, with the strength down, it's not really going well for me.
任せて
Wind. Just shoot him.
行くぜ
Not character specific, but quartz won't collect the collectible. Ah, I see. I have an item called battle scopes. Well, we'll get to it when we get to it. Fireballs? One would hope that I could just use a crap point to end this. But my strength is down. It might not even be enough. Holy banana beans. These guys are annoying to fight.
私の番
Get out of here. All I use. Okay, maybe a normal attack would have done it.
終了しました
You can only see the stats for the quartz while it is equipped on the active character, so the quartz is character specific, but the item or craft is not. Gotcha. We'll figure it out. It's a new game. Oh. Multiple ways to go. Very nice. The chest is empty! Ha! Gotcha! You thought we forgot, huh? You should see the look on your face! Okay, alright. You got me. No, we still have the chest messages. Everything's fine, people. Everything is good with the world. Bruh. They did it for 2 chests in a row in the tutorial. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Damn, the place is just crawling with monsters.
ちまちま戦うのも面倒になってきたな
Fighting all these pests one by one is getting to be a serious
なら
pain.
S クラフトを使ってみようか
We should try using S-Crafts to take them out all at once then.
S クラフトや S ブレイクを使えば大抵の魔獣は一撃で倒せるはずだ
The battle shouldn't last long if we use the power of S-Crafts and S-Breaks.
CP が100を超えると使える大技ですね
S-Crafts, powerful moves that can be performed at the cost of at least 100 craft points.
了解です
This seems like the perfect opportunity to test them out.
使ってみましょう
私は回復系の S クラフトを持っているから危なくなったら声をかけてちょうだいね
My S-Craft can heal us, so don't hesitate to rely on me if you're in trouble. Alright. I should definitely feel like we should heal.
よし
さてと
That is not the right button. Do we have any items for this? Here's freeze, fleeing battle. We only got 1 tier bomb. We have Tira, Orbment, Arts, Tier on you, and another one on you. She's got 22 EP left, so 2 more Icicle Edge, but we're gonna use an S-Craft here, so it should be fine. Hiya!
よし一気に行くぞ
Girl shoots you with
任せて
healing?
くれ
I mean, isn't that the same thing as Olivier shooting us? Wait, no. I think it was Tita. Tita would shoot us with like a little bomb thing that would explode, and then everybody would heal and cure status effects. It's pretty good. Okay, we do not have S-Crafts. Let me attack once. That's what the game wants me to do. There we go. Once a character has 100 or more craft points, an S-Craft can be unleashed at any time, ignoring the battle order. This is called an S-Break. So I gotta hit Y for that. Each character's S-Break can be set to a specific S-Craft under status in the camp menu. Y plus direction activates the corresponding S-Break. If the character's icon becomes that, you cannot activate their S-Break. Let's try activating it. Bam.
よし
Oh, I should use like a full health one.
さあ行くぞだータイガーチャージ
Tiger charge! Hell yeah! Nice one. Okay. Let's see. Your S-Craft is healing. Yeah, revive and HP heal. Healing remained upon allies and max CP, HP is fully healed. There you go. So I'll do the regular attack, but I won't use an S-Craft here. Don't need the healing
私の番です
yet. Ah, man, it's so close. Hmm.
行くぜ
Okay. Die, you. Cool. Oh, I knocked him out of range. Fuck.
こいつはどうだいはあクリムゾンゲイ
Alright. Effective.
私の番です
He's also burning. Oh, I can't even, I can't reach this one, no! I'm not gonna get to see our S-Craft.
よし
Yeah, we keep knocking him backwards. They'll come towards us. No, not the squeak!
行きます
Oh, here we go.
そこ
Please
で
don't
す
die. Alright, very good. Yeah, might as well. I want to see it. Oh, yeah, it's the laser beam thing.
ガンナーモード起動しますオーバードライバー
Overdriver.
出力最大エーテル
This poor bat, man.
データ収集終
Overkill.
了しました
Damn. Oh, nice. Alright, cool beans. I will take that. Okay, they've taught us basically everything. How much further till the end of the dungeon? Nope. What is the run button in this game? Is there a run button? No, it's just a speed up thing. This goes up. Is that the right way to go? Hmm.
みんなチャンスよ
あいか
さてと
Smaller characters with large weapons? I mean, it's the juxtaposition of it. It's the Gap Moe.
せっりゃ
There's just something inherently fun about it. What is that symbol next to Tio? It's like a party thing?
ちょろいぜ
No, don't shoot the chest. Next to the reviving bomb? The chest is empty. Nor is it. Yes. Yes, it is. Ah! He's seen me! Ah.
先生可能始めましょう
あいか
私の番です
Alright.
そこです
Guess we just continue building up our... Oh, Team Rush chance. Here we go. Simultaneous attacks. When this bonus appears, a simultaneous attack can be performed. You may choose to cancel and perform a normal action instead. Let's try out the simultaneous attack.
みんな行くわよ
This poor rat.
あいか
OK です
So we just get like a free all-out attack, essentially?
さあ先を急ぎましょう
Interesting. I wonder what would happen if the enemy got that turn. That's probably not good. That seems to go up or down even further. Then what is the ladder over here? What does this lead? Let me save first, though. Save.
こんなところに地上に出るはしごが
A ladder to the surface. What's this doing here?
上はマンホールのようですねデータベースには記載されていませんが
It seems as though it leads to a street-level manhole. However, there's no record of it in the database.
なんで開きっぱなしなんだ
Well, why has it been left open like that, though? That's right. Because they said that the area was sealed so the monsters couldn't get out. But then you just have this manhole over here.
さあ、管理している視聴者が閉め忘れたのかもしれないわね。
Who knows? Perhaps someone at City Hall forgot to close it.
後で連絡を入れておいた方がいいかも。
We should be sure to report this to them once we're done here.
そうだな
Agreed. Huh. I don't know. Things ain't adding up, man. Something suspicious is going on here. I don't like it. Monsters can climb ladders? I mean, you never know. We also have bats who literally have wings, so... Oh, no, wrong button. Gotta get used to this. There we go.
みんな、チャンスよ。
相手任せてくれやっ
はい。
Beat him up!
みんな、行くわよ。よかった。
I wonder how much further it is to the bottom.
よーし一気に行くぞ相手だそう
Are you kidding me? When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if they're in range?
私の
Bruh!
任せろ
My first miss of the game.
ってな
That's not really a tear bomb, you know? It's a bottle of my actual tears because of this blatant theft! I'm so sorry, not sorry. Why is this going down? Oh shit. Huh? It's so dark. Snip sob.
この声は
Did you guys hear that?
子供の泣き声。
It sounds like a child is crying.
おいおいどういうことだよ
The hell's going on down
確
here?
かジオフロント内部は封鎖されてるんじゃないのか
Ain't this place supposed to be sealed off from the public?
私に言われても、
Why are you asking me?
あくまで公式的にそうなっているだけの話です。
All I know is that officially, yes, the public should not have access to the geofront.
話は後だ
We can figure that one out
とにかく
later.
一刻も早く鳴き声の主を探してみよう
Right now, we need to find whoever's down here. You're right. Okay. Intriguing. Oh. That being said, I'm gonna go back. Sorry, kid. The bat does respawn. I guess if we go far enough. But there was this one here. There's maybe some cool loot over here that I may end up missing if I continue.
行くぞ
私の番だ。さあ、先を急ぎましょう。
They're being really nice to us, giving us just free crit turns in the very beginning. Of every single combat we've been in so far. Oh shit. Ah! I've been ambushed! Are you kidding me? Oh, counter!
行くぞ
Ah, I see.
私の番ね。
This is the classic Fire Emblem dodge tank
よっしゃ
strat that we got going on here.
とといきやがれ
I wonder how I can increase evasion, or if that's even possible. That's the front of it. Not bad. Ooh, very nice. Wait. The following chest messages were written in an organic, cage-free environment and sourced locally from the geofront. That's good to know. So, is there anything down? Yeah, there is. Ah, but I have to access it from the other way. I see. So the course in the list have plus evasion?
先生可能。
Anything that gives agility. Okay. So that is a thing we could use. If we really wanted to. And I had the resources for it.
よし上出来
I
だ
saw a miss there. I go into here, will I pop up the other way? Man, thank goodness the vents here are so big. I want to go home.
どうしよう。このままじゃ。
What do I do? At this rate,
おーい、誰かいるのか。
Hey, is someone there? Who's there?
よかった。こんなところにいたのか。
There you are. Thank goodness we found you.
大丈夫かい？どこか怪我していないか？
You okay? You aren't hurt, are you? I also want to go home. Poor Argot's stuck at work.
うわあ、
Whoa.
あらら。
That poor kid was really spooked.
安心した途端気が緩んじゃったのね。
I think as soon as he realized he was safe, all of his emotions just overwhelmed him at once.
ロイド、私が代わるわ。
Lloyd, I'll take care of this.
あ
Okay, go ahead.
よしよし、怖かったね。
Yeah, we need the Onesan here. There. You were really scared, huh?
もう大丈夫だから。お姉さんた
Did
ち
the
が
kid,
ついてる
like,
からね。
climb down the manhole that was open? That's why he's here? Everything is okay now, I promise. Don't worry, we'll protect you.
外にいた怖い魔獣はお姉さんたちが退治したわ。
We took care of all those mean monsters
ここは暗
outside.
くて狭いから一旦外に出ましょう。
So, how about we head back now, okay? Let's get out of this dark, cramped place.
抱っこしてあげるからしっかりと捕まっていてね。
I can carry you if you want. Just make sure to hold on tight, okay?
大丈夫です。僕
I'm fine.
もう立てますから。
I can walk by myself.
そっか。男の子だもんね。
What a brave boy you
名
are.
前はなんていうのかしら。
What's your name?
アンリって言います。
It's Andre.
鮮やかなもんだね。
She's got away with kids, that's for sure.
それでアンリ君、どうしてこんな場所に？
Damn. She's beautiful, she's elegant, and she's got away with kids. Well then, Andre, can you tell me how you ended up in a place like this?
鍵がかかってたはずだけど、どこから入ってきたの？
The geofront should have been locked. So how did you manage to get inside? That's a good question. The manhole, right?
僕たち中央広場の鐘のある場所で遊んでて、
We were playing near the big bell in Central Square.
ここにあった蓋を開いたらはしごがあるのを見つけて。
Parents, please teach your children not to open manholes and then climb down them. Actually, the fact that a bunch of kids could open a manhole, I don't know about that. Did we really secure it? or actually, is it easy to open one? Because over here in Thailand, I know that they're a lot different than the ones over in the States or probably in other countries. Over here, nigh impossible to lift them up. They are incredibly, you need like special equipment to do that. But I don't know. I don't know in other places. When we opened this weird lid on the ground, we found a ladder leading down here. And then...
なるほど。あのマンホールから入ってきちまったわけか。
So you decide to see where the manhole led, eh?
この入り口はデータベースに追記する必要がありそうですね。
I'll need to add that entrance to the database once we finish here.
ちょっと待った。
Back up just a
僕たち
second.
っていうことは他の子も一緒に入ったのか？
You said we. Are you saying you didn't come down here alone? Where I'm from, they're concreted up. It's a pretty simple tool to open a manhole covers in most places, basically a specially shaped lever. Manhole covers weigh 100 plus pounds where I am. They use Mack truck cranes to lift them. Yeah, I'm probably the same situation here, Lucky Shark. Like, definitely not something that you can just lift up with a tool. But I suppose for easier access in some countries, they make it that way. Here in Florida, the sewer gators keep you out. Are there actually gators in the sewers? I wouldn't be surprised, but I also feel like that's like a stereotypical Florida thing. What if you're running away through the city from the organization? That would cut off a means of escape? You know what, Argoth? That's very true, actually. How dare they do that? They should make it very easy for people to escape into. Haven't noticed any from where I am, but it'd definitely be difficult to move, yeah. We're here, a bunch of kids could do it, apparently. Yeah. My friend Ken and Ryu said we were going on an adventure. But when we got down here, some monsters started chasing us and we got separated. So that's what happened. Florida's where they got the Geofront idea from. That's why you have little monsters down here? I see. You lift a 100-pound manhole cover easy with a proper lever. Have a lot of leverage and you only need to lift it clear of the opening before swinging it away. Depends on the design, of course, yeah. Like, I know what the manhole covers look like over in the States. They are not that way here in Thailand for sure. That is just a concrete slab. New York City has to have quicker access, so specific parts that go into the hole and lift it. Gotcha. There aren't usually gators in sewers, but they do have a habit of falling into or willingly entering storm drain channels. Okay, you know, with that explanation, that feels kind of probable, actually. Especially considering the amount of gators that are likely there. I'm sure there's got to be a couple that end up wandering in. You can't really stop it. So that's the full story. Lloyd, what should we do? Let me think. Ooh. I wish to secure the current boy that we have. But also, if the other boy is in trouble and in the time that we take to secure the first one, he gets hurt, then that's gotta be on us. I don't like the wording of return for now, as in, we'll just leave. Let's try searching for the other boy with him. This may be incorrect, and this isn't really what I would do, but we'll see. No time to waste. We'll just have to take Henri with us while we're looking for Ryu. Should we not prioritize getting this child to safety? Split up? I mean, yeah, sure. We could always split up. Half of us take Henri back and the other half keep up the search. No. That's too big of a risk. It'd be a bad idea to split our combat strength in half like that down here. Ellie, can I put you in charge of protecting Henri? Yes, leave him to me. It's like the monsters down here aren't that scary. We should be able to protect him while we search for Ryu, just to make sure that he also doesn't get into trouble here. If we come across any monsters, I won't let them lay a hand on him. We're gonna find your friend, Henri. I promise you. Animal Control typically handles it. They have special equipment for restraining gators. I'm sure that they're very used to dealing with it, yeah. You want the answer? No. I think we'll just go through it, and if I make mistakes here and there, it's all part of the experience. We're not going for 100% anyways. Tio could sneak a child out, or Randy could bum rush out with a child, but we don't really know yet. I guess that's fair. Dangerous for you to stay here alone, so we're gonna take you with us, okay? We just need you to be brave for a little bit longer. You think you can do that? Alright. Okay, very good. Let's do this. And we're about Ryu too, so I'll help you look. That's the spirit.
護衛対象を守りながらの捜索だ。
No! Alright, everyone. This is now an escort mission on top of being a rescue op, because we all love escort
今まで以
missions.
上に慎重に進んでいくことにしよう。
Let's be even more careful from here on out. Of
了
course.
解です。
Understood.
そんじゃもう一人のわんぱく小僧を探すとしますか。
Alright, let's go find our other little adventurer then. If an NPC is KO'd in battle, it'll be game over. Protect them at all cost. Not the Fire Emblem Green units. No! Oh, wait. This button to run. A lighter. You'll take a lost child with you, but not me. I see how it is. I am assuming then that this was supposed to be the correct choice. Okay, lighter, lighter, lighter. That's like anti-freeze tech, right? Yeah, prevents freeze. I shall take that. No rescue either. Yeah. Would have been nice if we had warp so we could just teleport the kid out. But then again, where would he teleport him out to? And would he be safe wherever we teleported him to? Hey-ya!
先生
Man, with the range of the gun attack, getting these sneak attacks off is so easy. Protect all NPCs!
行きます。
Should be fine.
そこです。
俺の番だな。さあ、まだまだいける。
Very good. Is there more? Oh, yeah, there's more. Ah!
先生可能。始めましょう。
やるか。チャンスだ。よし、畳みかけるぞ。
Alright. Overkill.
俺たちの力だ。
Based on a fan translation, so chess messages have a bit of a different feel, which is refreshing. It's very nice. Battle scopes are one way you can scan enemies with for the combat notebook. You should probably get on that, detective. Battle scopes, eh? You guys were explaining that earlier. Did I just get one? We got 5 of them. Oh, they're consumable items. I wonder if you can buy more of them or if you just have to like find them out in the world. Gotta scan everything. Ah, boss battle. Okie dokie. Let's see what is what here. What's hip hop happening? Stay away from me! Somebody help! Idios, please save me! Oh, it's a bunch of slimes. Oh, but if the kiddo gets got, then we also just lose. Ryu! Attack the monsters from behind. Draw the monster's attention. What if drawing the monster's attention doesn't work? Attack! Fight all!
このまま突っ込むぞ。魔獣の
Everyone charge!
子供の安全確保最優先で。
We have the advantage of surprise, but remember our top priority is that child safety.
よし来た。
Showtime! Let's go! Alright, just gotta get rid of these dudes before they do anything to the kiddo. Oh boy. This is not good. We do have an S break, but that's mostly for healing. Not a debilitate, no.
任せろ。
Make sure to focus on eliminating them. One by one.
さて
Actually, have I scanned you before? I might as well? Actually, I'll scan you when it's safer to do that. For now, it's rush damage.
ドライブ開始
Don't run towards the monster, kid! Oh, okay, some of them are going for us. Oh no! Oh shit!
や
At least the kid. Oh god,
私の番ね
this is not good. Ooh. Ooh. I can't move in time. The kid went towards the monsters. No. Is my S-Craft revive and HP heal? Can I use that now? Can I target something? If I can target the kiddo, I can maybe save him for another turn here. Oh yeah, yeah.
聖なる女神の遺跡光となりて天より来たれオーラレイン
Oh, but Jesus.
ありがとう
ました
Right, very good.
行くぞ
My guy, your S-Craft is almost here. Problem is, the only way to damage these guys is really with arts, and arts take a long-ass time to charge up. I definitely think I should move. I need to move closer to potentially draw some of their Aya, instead of all of them focusing on the kid. Okay, good. Yeah, I resisted,
行きます
thankfully. I gotta move over there.
俺の番だな
Power Smash. Delaying their next turn. Ah, I'm outside of range. Fuck. Run, kid. Dodge. I think the kid's done for. Yeah. Lower difficulty and retried.
任せてくれ
Well, that sucked. Alright, new strategy. Move towards the kid.
さてと
For you, Sparkle. Let's go on the ones that are like closest to the kid. First game over, yeah. And of course it was caused by a greed unit. It always is. Okay, no, you have to move because you have the craft that delays their turn. Might as well attack this one on the way. Yeah, hit him. He's resistant to freeze. You are not, though. That sucks. Okay. Okay, it's just the one this time.
任せてくれ
We almost have the 100, so I'm just gonna,
やっと
yeah.
それ
Very good. Kid? No, literally go the other way. Jesus. Actually, I don't think it's time for an S-Craft to heal the kid yet. I think he's still fine, yeah. Let's mark the one that's nearest to the kid
行きます
as best as we can. We'll the dudes deal with the rest. They can tank some damage and we can heal them pretty easily.
任せてくれ
Oh no, Nico didn't know. Yeah, well, for the first failure, the ones that are closest to the kid on the right side immediately went for him. The one on the far left also did, but I guess he was just closer to the kid, even though, like, the kid was all the way on the right side. But yeah, like, I felt like that was the case, which is why I moved up my dude here. Ooh. Can I, like, use the... Ooh. Huh. If I do one more smack, then I get smack? No, does the smack give me 10 craft points? If it does, then I can S-craft to immediately delete this one. I think I don't need to use it right now. Wait, shit. Okay. I'm just gonna steal that. Thank you very much. Can I... Will it delete one, like, immediately? Let's see how much damage this will actually do. Okay. Not a whole lot. But it did stun the thing. Ah, I didn't even see that there was a crit turn there. I just saw that there was the double turn, and I immediately reacted. Well, I guess it's fine. The one that's getting a crit turn is this one, so I'll make sure at least crits our guy. There we go. Okay, good. You can power smash around you. That should delay their turns. Very good. Not a whole lot of damage. Do I need to do the heal now? No, not quite yet. Okay. Yeah, you just stay there, kiddo. Now is a crit turn. Now would be the perfect chance to, at the very least, attack something. Start attacking this one. Okay. Ooh, can I kill you? Do you have enough damage for this? Maybe I can finish out both of you, actually. Let's try it. That's one of you. The other one's at least paralyzed, so that's good. Sparkle on... Oh, that one's almost dead. Sparkle on you. What if I AT delayed you two again, huh? Good, okay. Very good. With this, we should be able to finish this one off. Paralyzed? I mean, it has a lightning symbol over its head. It's also not attacking. So I don't really know what that status effect is. If it's not like paralysis. kid! What the fuck? Oh my goodness. That seal? Well, why does it have lightning symbol on it? Oh, I guess seal in the previous games was like the squiggly lines like that. Or the jagged zigzag lines, but it was horizontal instead of vertical. I don't know, but to me it looks a lot like a lightning thing. Alright.
さてとエニグマ駆動
任せてくれ
Nico's hated this kid ever since this. You know, I can't blame the guy. I get it, I understand. I mean, especially if you had to retry this several times because of him. I know, I did watch Nico play through Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So, he has a history already with greed units. He knows the pain.
ちょろいぜ
Alright.
なんとか片付いたわね
We did it somehow.
さすがにちょいと手こずっちまったかな
Man, those are some tough customers, huh?
疲
I
れ
am
ました
tired.
びっくりした
Whoa, that was a close one.
リュウ大丈夫怪我とかしてない
Ah, I got you, pun. I mean, that's exactly how it worked in the previous game, too. I was just checking my move options to be more precise, I guess. You, I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay?
全然平気だぜ
Yeah, I mean, of course I'm fine.
それよりお前も無事で
Last time he
本当
died,
によかっ
but
た
that was
ぜ
an alternate world line. I'm just glad to see you're okay.
お前どんくさいからな俺が助けてやんないと魔獣に食われちまうと思ってさ
I mean, you're so clumsy all the time. I was worried you'd be Monster Child without me there to save you.
よく言うよ自分だって魔獣に食べられそうになってたくせに
You're one to talk. You were this close to getting gobbled up just a second
大
ago.
体今度だって竜が入ろうって強引に
Damn. This is all your fault anyway. You were the one who said we should come in here.
何言ってんだよ
What? Nuh-uh.
最初にジオフロントの話をし始めたのはお前の方だろ
Oh my god. Okay. You know, we had to go through some difficult times to save you, and then you're like this? I can understand if some people dislike you. You're the one who was all like, oh, the Geofrost's so cool.
だからって本当に入るとか
But I never actually wanted to go
はい
inside.
はい言い争いはそこまでだ
Alright, that's enough, you two. No more fighting.
ごめんなさい
Sorry.
へえ兄ちゃんたち初めて見る顔だね
He uses Daze and all the classic tough guy Japanese phrasing. I mean, the kid wants to be like a grown-up, right? He wants to be cool and all that. That's what he sees the cool grown-up kids do. So yeah, I get it, I understand, but it doesn't make you more endearing. I haven't seen you guys around town
結構
before.
強いみたいだけど新人の人たち
You must be new. You seem pretty strong for a bunch of rookies, though. Huh?
たく調子のいいガキンチョだな
And you seem a bit too big for your britches, kid.
助けられたんだったらまずはお礼を言うのが先だろ
How about a little gratitude, huh? We did just save your hide.
へへまあ助かったよ
Fine. Thanks for the save.
危ないところもあったけど俺もかすり傷くらいで済んだし
It got a little iffy there for a sec, but I managed to get out with only a couple scratches.
ギリギリ合格点かな
I guess you guys passed. Just barely.
精進させてもらう
Lloyd, don't agree with the kid. It's true that we still have room to improve.
でも無事でよかった
We're glad you're okay now, though.
とにかく一度外に出るとしましょうか
And now that you're both safe, we should get out of here.
そうですねどうやら終点みたいですし
Agreed. I believe this is as far as we can go in this sector anyway.
一応セルゲイ課長の課題もクリアしたことになりますね。
Meaning we've completed Chief Sergei's mission too.
そうか。
True.
こんなハプニングがあるとは思ってもなかったけどね。
Well, no way in hell was I expecting something like this to go
そんじ
down.
ゃガキどもを送ったら警察本部に戻るとするか。
After we get these rascals home, we should report back to HQ, yeah?
どうしたんだ？
Is something wrong?
あのさ、兄ちゃんたち
Well, I was just thinking.
兄ちゃんたちってやっぱり新人なんだよな。
You guys are rookies, right?
ああ、そうだけど。
Yeah, we are.
しかしよくわかるな。制服だって着てないのに。
But how did you know? We don't have uniforms like the rest of the department does.
制服？
Uniforms?
ひょっと
Could it
して
be?
お兄さんたちギルドの人じゃないんですか？
Are you guys not from the guild? The Bracer Guild?
え？
Huh?
ギルドってブレイサーギルドのこと？
By guild, you mean the Bracer Guild, right?
ギルドって言ったら他にあるわけがないじゃん。
Well, I'm sure not talking about the Fisherman's Guild.
え、何？本当に遊撃士じゃないの？
Are you kidding me? You really aren't bracers?
いや、
Well, no.
俺たちはクロスベル警察に入ったばかりの新人だけど。
We're all new recruits at the Crossbow Police Department.
警
Eh?
察の人
You're the freaking police?
間？嘘だ。どうして警察のおまわりがこんなところにいるんだよ。
No way. Since when do police officers go stomping around the geofront?
ああ、ちょっと事情があってさ。
Well, we weren't stomping around. We came down here for a
任
mission.
務の途中で君たちを見つけたってわけなんだけど。
I just so happened to find you two while we were at it.
でも、そんなに不思議なことか。
But is it really that strange?
だってさ、
Of course it is.
警察のおまわりって言ったら腰抜けって有名じゃんか。
Everyone knows the police are just a bunch of cowards. Damn. Nani?
態度も横柄な割に何の手助けもしてくれないって父ちゃんが言ってたぞ。
Dad's always saying that even though they act all high and mighty, they never actually help anyone.
いざという時は遊撃士の方が何十倍も頼りになるって。
He told me the bracers are 10 times better when you need help.
やっぱり
Of course.
リュウ、失礼だよ。
Yeah, just run your mouth off at the police. Let's see where that gets you. Ryu, don't be
い
rude.
くら警察の人だって僕たちを助けてくれたんだし。
Does it matter if they're police officers or not? They're the ones who saved us after all.
そうだけどさ。
I know that, but I gotta be a
せっかく
brat.
ギルドの新人に助けてもらったと思ったのに。
I was just disappointed they weren't from the guild is all.
いろいろとあるみたいだね。
God. Sounds like we got the best reputation, huh?
で、
Hold up.
おい、まずいぞ。
We got company. Oh shit. A boss fight after a boss fight? Above us? What the hell is that? Oh no! What the heck? Crap.
なんだこいつは。
This the head honcho?
なんて大きさ。
It's enormous.
まずいです。背後の扉はロックされています。
This is bad. The door behind us is locked. We have been cornered.
このままじゃ。
Damn. At this rate.
おい、どうするつもりだ。
Hey, what are you gonna do?
まともにやっても今の装備じゃ勝ち目はねえぞ。
Even if we go all out, we don't stand a chance with our current gear.
分かってる。
I know
ここ
that.
は俺が引きつけるから。みんなはなんとか脱出してくれ。
Listen, I'll draw his attention. You guys take the kids and find a way out.
ちょっと
What are you talking about?
正気ですか？
Are you insane?
この状況じゃそれしか方法はない。
It's our only
ラニ
option.
ーとエリーでその子たちを抱きかかえて、とにかく隙をついて逃げろ。
Randy, Ellie, take the kids and run. Now!
それしかねえか。
Is this really the only way?
そんな。
But... I...
じゃあ。
やれやれ。
Good
自
grief.
己犠牲も結構だが、 少々短絡的すぎるな。
Self-sacrifice is admirable, but don't be too eager to meet your grave. Ah, this dude. Bracer, I assume?
No.
What? Nani? Is that you, Colonel?
マジかよ。
Holy shit!
信じられない。
Unbelievable.
見えませんでした。
My eyes could not keep up. I don't think I need to voice that.
すげえすごすぎるよマリオさん
Arios. That was freaking sweet. You're the best, Arios.
うわーいいもん見ちゃったな
Man, that was the most awesome thing ever. I can't believe I got to see it in person.
ありがとうアリオさん
Thank you for saving us, Arios.
でもどうしてここに
Why are you here?
ああ、広場のマンホールに子供が入っていくのを見たという知らせがあってな。
Well, I read a report that mentioned 2 kids were seen entering Central Square's manhole. So I decided to look into it.
しかし無茶をする。
You two really shouldn't have come down here.
もしものことがあったらどうするつもりだ。
What would you have done if no one showed up to rescue you?
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
そう
Sorry about that.
ま、無事ならそれでいい。
Well, you're both unharmed. So we'll leave it at that.
もう夕方だ。とっとと出て家に帰るぞ。
We were literally about to get bad XP. I mean, sure. Fighting the, like, impossible to defeat bosses and trails, I believe, gives you massive XP. But am I the one to do it? Will I be the one to be able to do that? I don't know. It's getting late. Well, let's get you home. Sounds good to me.
わかりました
Yes, sir.
どうした？お前たちは戻らないのか？
What's the matter? You aren't intending to stay down here, are you?
あ
Oh.
そうですね。一緒に戻らせてもらいます。
No, we aren't. We'll head back with you, if you don't mind.
ならグズグズするな。
In that case, quit dawdling.
先ほどのようなこともある。最後まで気を抜かないことだ。
Or you could very well be ambushed a second time. Don't let your guard down until we're out. You know, that's usually true for a lot of RPGs, fake internet name. But when we got the chance to use some of those characters in Trails in the Sky 3rd, they actually were just straight up busted. Like, very incredibly strong.
なんていうおっさんだよ。
Who does that old smug old jerk think he
ま
is?
とってるオーラが尋常じゃないというか。
In any event, he had a real intense look in his eyes.
腕前の方も普通ではありませんでした。
His physical abilities are anything but ordinary as well.
一体何者なんでしょう。
Just who is he?
そう、あの人が。
So that's Arios.
お嬢、知ってるのか？
Oh, does our own little Mademoiselle know that guy?
名前くらいだけどね。
Only by name.
というか、なんで私をそんな風に呼ぶのかしら。
Also, why are you calling me that? That's not my
い
name.
や、なんとなくノリで。
Just kind of felt like it. Fancy name for a fancy lady.
それで何者なんだよ。あの凄まじいおっさんは。
So you gotta spill the beans or what? Who was that guy?
ええ、多分
If I'm not mistaken, that was
アリオス・マクレイン。
Arios MacLeod. I see.
クロスベルタイムズで何度か読んだことがある。
I've seen his name show up in the Crossbow Times before.
遊撃士協会クロスベル
An
市
A
に所
rank.
属する最強の永久遊撃士。
So, would that be the same rank as Agate? Was Agate an A rank or was he an S rank? don't think it was this. He's an A-rank bracer who operates out of the Bracer Guild's Crossbow branch.
どんな依頼も完璧にこなし、市民から絶大な信頼を得ている。クロスベルの真の守護神。
He completes every request to perfection and has earned the citizens' utmost trust. They call him the Guardian of Crossbell.
風の牽制。アリオス・マクレインだ。
Yeah, only S rank we've seen is dear old Daddy Cassius, I see. Wait, Agate was B? I mean, Agate's pretty strong, but... I guess I could kind of see that. I don't remember his exact rank, though. Agate was B, okay. Calling it now he's evil somehow is given vibes? We'll see where that goes. I don't know. I don't really feel that strongly about it, but I can kind of see where you're coming from. I think I need to know more about him, though, before I make a judgment call like that. Oh, Zin was also B. Damn. If Zin and Agate are B and they're that strong, then Arios over here being an A rank must be built different. I mean, we did beat Cassius. And granted, it wasn't actual Cassius, but we did beat him. So we could probably put up a fight, but not with this crew. Not yet, anyways. Arios is your second Divine Blade to meet? First that actually uses a sword. Oh shit, he's a Divine Blade? Oh yeah, Divine Blade of Wind Arios MacLeod. It's right on the screen. Shit. So he's an A-rank bracer who's also Divine Blade and still uses a blade. Cassius is an S-rank bracer who is a Divine Blade that does not use a blade and yet still kicks your ass with it. His pole. I see. This kind of... with the way that this is being set up, this definitely feels like a potential boss fight in the future. Kind of like endgame boss fight against Arios. I don't know if he's evil though. But definitely some sort of fight. Oh, Zin was an A rank. Okay. Oh, wait. We also have a reporter in this one? Is she as ditzy as our other girlie over in Liberal? What's going on? Well, look at you, Arios. Accomplishing yet another astounding feat. Saving these young boys from the jaws of mortal danger. No thanks to our city's sloppy management system. Brilliant! It's the perfect scoop for our next issue. See him more as a general figure? Probably biased against the police till you prove otherwise. Ah, yeah, like the general in Trails in the Sky. I can kind of see that too, yeah, maybe. Chasing the two kids in a dangerous place and being rescued by a Divine Blade went over our head? Seems familiar somehow. I don't know what you're talking about, Pun. This has never happened before in the Trail series. Especially not from Zero. Wow, cool. Does this mean we're gonna get to be in a magazine? Because you were dumbasses and climbed into a manhole, into a monster-infested place. Media's not your friend? It never is. You know, playing PR wars is so tiring, man. I mean, as a content creator, it's really funny for me to say that, but like, I just don't deal in media outside of the videos that I make on YouTube. That thankfully found an audience of people who enjoy them. But yeah, outside of that, I don't really do a whole lot. Is that a good thing though? I feel like we'll just get in more trouble. I think your parents will have a lot to say about this. Please don't make a scene, Grace. Well, I can't deny the city's shoddy facility management. These two children were in the wrong as well. And I don't appreciate biased news stories. Oh, don't be like that, Arios. All I'm doing is attentively responding to the needs of my
そ
readers.
れに今回は面白いゲストもいるみたいですし。
And what's this? It looks like we have some interesting new guests this time around. Nani?
クロスベル警察の未来を背負う特務支援課初めての出動。
The first expedition of the team that carries the CPD's future on its back. The special support section.
しかし力及ばず、いつもと同じように遊撃士に手柄を奪われるのだった。
Oh my god. Alas, these fledglings were unable to complete their mission and had to rely, as per usual, on the power of the heroic Bracer Guild.
未熟さを痛感した若者たちは果たしてこの先に待ち受け
Why
る
is everybody so
数々の
mean
試
to
練を
us,
乗り
man?
越えられるのか。
Will this budding team, now aware of their utter lack of experience, be able to overcome the trials in store for them?
何よ。
What are you talking about?
おいおい、一体何だってんだ？
Is this chick okay? All I hear is gibberish.
マスコミの人間みたいですけど。
She appears to be part of the media. Yeah, I think I got that, Tio.
どうや
Thanks.
らクロスベルタイムズの記者の人みたいね。
I think she's a Crossbell Times journalist, actually.
彼らに関しても決めつけはあまり感心しない。
I don't approve of you jumping to conclusions about them either, Grace.
一応この子たちを最初に助けたのは彼らだ。
After all, they were the ones who initially saved the children, not me.
ま、爪は甘かったようだな。
Although, it's true that they failed to see things through to the end.
あらら、やっぱりそうなんだ。
My, oh my. Then it's just like I thought, isn't it?
記事でいろいろ書くと思うけど、あんまり気にしないでね。
I think I've got plenty of juicy morsels for my article now. If you happen to read it, don't let it get you down, okay?
お姉さんからのエールだと思って、これからも頑張ってちょうだい。
Just think of it as my own special way of encouraging you. I don't like her.
有吉さん、一度独占インタビューですね。
You know, she was kind of cute, but I'm starting to dislike this media propaganda immensely. And Arios was trying to stand up for us, and what he said was basically true, but did you really have to word it like that? We were not equipped to deal with that monster at all. Oh man. Why is everyone so mean to us? It's almost like we're starting from zero. No, it can't be. Not the title drop. Well then, Arios, have you given any more thought to that one-on-one interview?
それに関しても
I've already
前に
told
断
you.
っているはずだが。
Not interested. Well, that sucked.
なんでしょう今の。
What just happened?
俺たちのことをピエロに仕立てようって腹みてえだが、
You know, making us out to be fools really pisses me off.
結構好みのお姉さんだけど、ちょいと癖がありそうだな。
That is fair, Katie. Regardless, though, that was a mess up on our part. But, like, we were willing to sacrifice ourselves in that situation, and yet we're still reported as complete and utter failures and buffoons by the media. Which sucks. That's why I don't trust news or things that I learn about other people or other countries. It's really, you gotta look into it yourself sometimes. Real shame. I'd say she's my type, but she seems a little cuckoo. Hey, you know what? That's fair,
そんな
Randy.
問題じゃないでしょ。
That's not really the issue here.
それでロイド、どうするの？
So, Lloyd, what do we do next?
あ
Ah,
あ、
well,
セルゲイ課長が出した課題はクリアしたし、
We
一
at
旦
least-
警察本部に戻ろう。
we at least finished Chief Sergei's mission, so let's head back to headquarters for now.
子供たちの件についてもきちんと報告しないと。
Regardless, though, those stories go out, though. With this newly formed team, it's not gonna be a great look. The optics matter a lot. We'll have to file a report about the kids while we're at it.
これは
Is that
さっきもらった戦術オーブメント。
our battle
もしか
ornaments?
して通信が入ってきているのか。
Do they have built-in comms?
そうみたいですね。
It looks that way.
そこの赤いボタンを押せば通信モードに切り替わります。
Press the red button to switch to communication mode. That will accept the incoming call, too.
これか。
This one right here?
ロイド・バニングスです。
This is Lloyd
セ
Bannings.
ルゲイ課長ですか。
Chief Sergey, is that you?
ロイドさん、
What?
私です。先ほど
Oh.
受付でお会いした。
It's me, Fran, the receptionist from the police department.
さっきの。
Oh, right, from this morning.
一体どうしたんですか。
Is something the matter?
それがですね。
Well, the thing is...
急いで警察本部に戻ってきていただけますか。
Could you please return to HQ as soon as possible?
なんでも副局長がお呼びみたいで。
The Vice Commissioner wants to have a word with you.
副局長。
The Vice Commissioner?
まったく一体何のつもりだね。
Oh. God fucking damn it, man. Getting chewed out for something we weren't supposed to even be involved in. What was going through those thick skulls of yours?
任務に関係ないことに首を突っ込んだ挙句
You deviated from your mission and got involved in something completely unrelated.
アリオス・マクレイに手柄を持っていかれて
And because of your incompetence, all the credit ended up going to Arios MacLeod. Again!
おまけにそれをクロスベルタイムズにすっぱ抜かれてしまうとは
And the worst part about this situation, this little mishap of yours was exposed by the Crossbell Times.
いや、ですが。
But, sir,
うるさい
children were going to
今
die.
無用だ
Keep each and every one of your mouths shut. I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't want to hear any logic. I just want to shout at you.
まったくだから私は新部署設立など反対だったのだ
This is exactly why I was against the formation of this pointless new division of yours.
忌々しいセルゲイのやつが交換条件を持ちかけなければこんなことには
If only that damn Sergey hadn't tacked on so many conditions. This would have never happened otherwise.
それはどういう。
Could you elaborate, sir?
君たちには関係ない
Silence! This doesn't concern you in any form.
いや
Wait a minute.
そうだ
This might just work out.
部下が一人もいなくなれば疫病神だって動きようが
If that utter nuisance loses even one of his subordinates, I can put a stop to his antics.
君たち悪いことは言わない
Iago? I don't remember Iago's voice. It's been too long since I've seen Aladdin. Now listen, this is for your own good.
国務支援課への配属を一両日中に辞退したまえ
Decline your assignment to the special support section within the next couple of days. What? Why?
おいおいどういうことっすか
Just a sec, pal. What exactly are you insinuating?
意味不明です。
I do not understand.
どういうこともそのままの意味だ
What's there to understand? Just do as I tell you.
どうせ半年も持たない部署だ絶対に出世の役には立たないぞ
The SSS is sure to fail within half a year. I doubt it'll advance your careers at
そ
all.
れどころか問題に巻き込まれて経歴を汚す可能性もある
In fact, it may result in quite the opposite. Keep running into screw-ups like this and no one will even glance at your resumes.
バカバカしいとは思わないかね
And wouldn't that just be an utter waste?
ロイド君は捜査官志望だったかならば捜査課のどこかに回そう
Aren't you aiming to become a detective, Lloyd? I'll personally see to it that you are placed within one of our investigated
他
divisions.
の者もそれぞれ適正に合った新しい配属先を用意しておく
And for you three, I'll make sure you're assigned new roles that are more in line with your skill sets.
悪いようにはしない一晩じっくり考えてみたまえ
Quite a generous offer, no? I promise you won't regret it. Sleep on it and let me know your answers tomorrow. You are dismissed. What a lovely human being who also happens to be in a position of power.
やれやれ
なんか妙なことになったな。
Sheesh. Things just got real complicated out of nowhere.
しかし配属を辞退しろと言ったって。
The guy wants us to refuse our assignment to the
ど
SSS?
うやら警察内部でもいろいろとあるみたいね。
I suppose the CPD has its share of internal conflict as well.
噂程度には聞いていたけど。
I'd only heard rumors, but this confirms it. Goddamn office politics.
そうですね。これでは約束が違います。
Yes, this is very different from what I was originally promised.
あら、約束って？
Oh, what do you mean by that?
いえ、こちらのことです。
Nothing you need to worry about.
それよりも、セルゲイ課長は
Yeah,
どちら
okay.
にいる
I'll
んでしょう？
definitely forget about that. I won't think about it anymore. More importantly, where could Chief Sergey be?
そういやそうだぜ。
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
課題を出すだけ出しておいて出迎えもなしってのはどういうことだ？
What's the deal? He sends us off on a mission out of the blue and he's not even here when we get back?
代わりに嫌味な副局長ってのにネチネチ絡まれちまうし。
Instead, we got an earful for some balding old snob with a stick up his ass.
なんだよロイド、元気ないじゃないか。
What's up, Lloyd? Feeling down?
配属を辞退しろっていうのがそんなにショックだったの？
Was being told to refuse your assignment that big a shock?
ああ、いや、
Ah, no. That's not it.
なんだか思ってた場所と随分違っていたからさ。
It's just... This place is a lot more different than I had imagined. What? Come again?
おー、新人ども。災難だったみてえだな。
I wonder if Lloyd is, like, you know, the bright-eyed new policeman who is out here to make the world a better place. And then he discovers that the world is shit. Even the people who are supposed to be the good guys ain't always the good guys. Hey there, rookies. Sounds like you've had one hell of a day. Oh, who are you?
あなた方は？
Oh,
どの番だ？捜査二課に所属している。
I'm Donovan, Chief Inspector of the 2nd Investigative Division.
同じく二課のレイモンドだよ。
And I'm Raymond from the same division.
噂には聞いてたけど、こんな小さな子までいるのか。
I'd heard rumors, but you really do have a kid in your squad. Rude.
はじめまして。ロイド・バニングスです。
Nice to meet you two. I'm Lloyd
エ
Bannings.
リー・マクダイルです。
My name is Ellie McDowell.
ランディ・オルランド、よろしくっす。
Hey, Randy Orlando. Nice to meet you.
おー、ようこそクロスベル警察へ。
Likewise, welcome to the CPD.
そっか、おめえが
I see. So you're his... Huh?
警部？
Chief Inspector?
いや、なんでもね。
That's nothing.
しかし、セルゲイのやつも無茶なこと考えやがるぜ。
Anyway, Sergey likes to come up with some pretty wild
こん
ideas.
な新人どもばかり集めて、市民どもの人気取りだな。
Tossing a bunch of rookies into the lion's den to try to score some points with the citizens.
それは一体どういうことですか？
Huh? What do you mean by that?
なんだ？
Oh, you haven't been told yet?
まずいこと言っちまったか？
Maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut.
いやー、しかし君たちも貧乏くじを引いちゃったよね。
Well, anyway, sorry to say, but you guys got the short end of the stick.
大変そうな割には報われなさそうだし、僕だったら辞退してるだろうな。
Can't imagine how tough your job's gonna end up being. If I were you, I would have refused.
おめえはもうちょっと根性入れた方がいいじゃねえか。
I think you can stand to grow a backbone, Raymond.
今からでもセルゲイのところに預けてってもいいんだぞ。
Keep talking like that, and maybe I'll hand you over to Sergey too.
やだな、警部。勘弁してくださいよ。
Come on, Chief Inspector, cut me some slack.
まあ、大変だとは思うが、セルゲイに付き合うかどうか、一応考えてみてやってくれ。
Well, I'm sure you guys have a tough road ahead of you, but I hope you'll consider continuing to work with Sergey.
ただ無理はすんなよ。なんだったらまとめて2課で引き取ってもいいからな。
Just don't put yourselves, okay? If it comes down to it, I'd be happy to bring all of you into the 2nd Division.
どうも。
Thank you, sir.
それじゃ頑張ってね。
Well then, work hard out there.
エリーちゃんだっけ？今度一緒に食事でもどうだい？
Oh, and Ellie, was it? I'd love to take you out for dinner sometime.
実はいいレストランを見つけて
I just discovered this fantastic restaurant and... Hey, dumbass, we're leaving.
あいた単なる社交辞令ですってば
I was just trying to be a gentleman. Great. Love this.
なんだか知らんが散々な言われようだったな
I don't know where all that came from, but they sure had some opinions about our department.
貧乏くじはともかく大変そうなのは嫌
Putting aside the talk of us getting the short end of the stick, I do fear this will be more strenuous than I would like.
とにかく課長本人から詳細を聞いてみないと。
Well, I think it'd be best for us to get the details from the chief himself.
受付で聞けばどこにいるかわかるかしら。
Perhaps someone at the reception desk knows where we can find him.
なあ
Yeah, good call.
もしもしロイド・バニングスです
Yeah, that was such a weird interaction. Raymond, Raymond, it's not great. Not great. I kind of am starting to see and understand now why people think of the police the way that they currently do. It is very understandable. Hello, Lloyd Banning speaking. Oh, good. The fox must be done with his bitching then. You know, at least Sergey seems like a real one. Our vice commissioner can be a real pain in the ass, huh?
それ
Yeah, that guy's a...
じゃなくて
No, wait a second.
一体どこにいるんですか
Where in the world are you?
警察本部で待ってるって言ってたじゃないですか
Didn't you tell us to return to headquarters once we're done? Oh yeah, all you guys' luggage arrived, so I was dealing with the movers. Aren't you guys lucky to have such a nice boss?
荷物ってひょっとして寮ですか
Luggage? Are you at our dormitory? That's right. We can talk more when you get there. Don't keep me waiting.
わかりましたよ
Understood.
それで寮っていうのは一体どこにあるんですか
So, where exactly is the dormitory? Well, it's not a dormitory per se.
え
Actually, it's the CPD's very own Special Support Section Annex. Your rooms will be on the second and third floors. Interesting. We just straight up have an entire floor to ourselves? Oh. This old building, I see. That's why they pointed it out to us in the beginning.
ここはあの雑居ビルじゃないか
Huh. It's that old building.
なんだずいぶんボロい建物だな
Man, this place sure has seen some better
あっちの
days.
デパートと比べると古ぼけて見えるっていうか
Next to that brand spanking new department store right over there, it looks like it fell out of the Middle Ages.
築30年取り壊し間近って感じです
From my first impression, I would say that it was built around 30 years ago. I'm surprised it has not been demolished yet.
本当にここが特務支援課の分室なの
Is this really going to be the Special Support Section's main office?
あ
Yeah,
あ間違いないとは思うけど
seems so.
ああ、遅かったな。
Thought I told you not to make me wait.
セルゲイ課長
Chief Sergey?
とっとと中に入れ。
Get inside,
この
everyone.
特務支援課がどういった部署なのか。
Sure, you got a lot of questions about what you've gotten yourselves into. What this new division of ours even is.
お前たちの疑問のすべてにちゃんと答えてやるからよ。
And it's about time I filled you all in.
市民の安 安全を第一に考え、様々な要望に応える部署。
So basically, we're the Bracer Guild, but just not the Bracer Guild. I understand. Wait, so basically, we're a division that serves the public by accepting requests from them?
そう、それが新たに設立された特務支援課の行動方針だ。
Right. That, in a nutshell, is the special support
市民
section.
の生活に密着できるよう、こんな街中に分室も用意された。
The reason we got this annex was because it was in the heart of the city, close to the everyday goings-on of the people.
なかなか合理的だろう。
Makes sense, doesn't it?
でもそれって。
Hold on, but
完全に遊撃士協会の真似っていうか、
it almost seems like we're copying the Bracer Guild.
ありていに言えばパクリですね。
So much so, you could call it plagiarism.
だよな。
Seriously.
知っているかもしれんが、現在このクロスベルにおいて、遊撃士協会の評判は大したもんだ。
I'm sure you're already aware of this, but the Bracer Guild is hugely popular in Crossbell,
A 級遊撃士、アリオス・マクレイン。
especially the A-rank Bracer, Arios MacLeod, also known as the Divine Blade of Wind.
風の牽制なんて呼ばれているあの男に加えて、かなりの実力者がクロスベル支部に常駐している。
He and a bunch of other extremely skilled individuals work out of the guild's Crossbell branch.
それが警察のお偉方にとって何を意味するかわかるか？
You starting to understand what that means for all the big shots at the police department?
それは。
警
Well,
察とギルドとの比較評価と組織としての問題点の指摘。
the police and guild are constantly compared to each other, making our flaws as an organization that much more apparent.
さらには自治州政府への批判につながっているんですね。
And blame for those flaws will end up in the government's lap.
なるほど。そういうことか。
So that's what this is all
要
about.
はギルドの株を何とか奪って人気取りをしようって腹なわけだ。
Basically, we're here to try and steal some of the guild's popularity in order to cover the government's
なん
ass.
か露骨ですね。
A bit shameless, is it not?
ま、ぶっちゃけて言うと、お前らの指摘する通りだ。
I'll beat around the bush. You guys are right.
だが、警察の基本理念は、治安維持と自治州法の遵守。
However, the police's founding principles are to maintain public order and enforce the laws supplied by our own
市
government.
民へのサービスってのは、本来二の次ではあるわけだ。
Serving the community has never been the main priority.
だからこそ、警察内部ではそうした人気取りを快く思わない声も多くてな。
For that reason, there's a lot of people within the police who aren't looking too kindly on a blatant bid for popularity like this.
便利屋だの、偽遊撃士だの、猿回しの猿だの。
Let's see. I've heard handymen, bargain bin bracers, even sideshow monkeys.
ま、早くも散々な陰口を叩かれてるってわけだ。
Basically, people have been talking crap about us since day zero. No! Title drop.
なるほど。いろいろと合点がいきました。
So that's the case. The whole situation is starting to make much more sense.
やれやれ。そんな部署で俺たちを働かせようってか？
Sheesh. So you're telling us to join a team where we'll be under fire from everyone?
正直、想定外ですね。
Honestly, this is beyond what I was expecting.
まあまあ、そうせぐな。
Oh no. Don't start freaking out just yet.
聞いているかもしれんが、配属を辞退することは可能だ。
You may already know, but no one's stopping you from refusing this assignment.
No.
Oh,
正式に配属された場合、やってもらう仕事は様々だ。
if you do decide to stay on, expect to see all sorts of odd jobs and requests.
今日みたいな魔獣退治の仕事なんかも入ってくるし、
That includes monster exterminations like your mission today.
落とし物探しや本部の手伝いなど、細かい雑用も入ってくるだろう。
But there will also be minor stuff like tracking down lost items and helping out HQ.
その気がない人間に務まるとはとても思えんからな。
Anyone who's not up for that wouldn't be a great fit for this position. So how do we go...
考える時間をやろう。
How in the world do we go from, like, helping a lady find her pots and pans to defeating an evil demonic cult? Like, how does that lead into that? I'll give you the night to sleep on it.
配属を辞退した場合、他の部署に配属されることになるが、今ならデメリットはない。
If you end up refusing, don't worry. You'll be reassigned to another unit. On top of that, there will be no demerits.
すべてはお前たち次第というわけだ。
The rest is up to you guys to decide. Man. We really are starting from zero.
なんだかとんでもない場所に回されたみたいだな。
You got her on a train, Lloyd. You don't remember?
遊撃士の真似事か。
Imitating the Bracer Guild.
そんなことをするために警察に入ったんじゃないんだけど。
I didn't join the force to be a part of something like that. But I'd be surprised if you knew.
兄貴が所属してたのは確か捜査一課だったよな。
Guy was assigned to the first division, wasn't he?
大事件や政治的国際的な案件を一手に引き受けるエリート集団。
An elite unit that single-handedly solves major cases, be it criminal or political in nature. Not to mention handling international matters.
やっぱり遠すぎるよな。
Our divisions really are worlds apart.
他のみんなはどうするつもりなんだろう。
I wonder what the others are planning to do. I say to myself in my own room.
警察学校も出てないみたいだし、いろいろ訳ありみたいだったけど。
It doesn't seem like any of them attended the police academy, but I'm sure they've got their own reasons for joining the force.
ちょっと話を聞いてみるか。
Maybe we should go talk with them a bit. Huh. That being said, this is, in some ways, kind of refreshing. Because we're getting to see a very different perspective from the usual Bracer Guild perspective, right? Because the Bracers and Liberal, you're kind of fighting, but like the people like you, as you guys were talking about in chat. Except the military is like, you guys meddle in everything. You mess up everything. But we gotta prove that wrong much later on. And now, though, we're in a different organization. The people do not like us. The Bracers are all loved. We need to prove ourselves somehow. From the same, yet a different position. But yeah, I'm really liking the setup of the story so far. I'm enjoying the characters. I'm very curious to learn much more about them because, you know, the Trails in the Sky characters are all incredibly one-note, very one-dimensional characters. There's nothing really to them. So I'm sure it's not going to be very interesting, but I'll stick with the game a bit longer, just to see. I'm really liking a lot of the, I guess, enhanced fidelity of the game. Some of the new systems, some of the way some of the menus look too, just look way better. It feels a little more intuitive. I think it's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to things though. But this is really, this is looking good. I think I'm going to enjoy this immensely. So I'm looking forward to the rest of this game for sure. Zero being Sundari about playing Trails. I mean, hey, I gotta be Sundari about something. This is my favorite Trails I've played so far. I hope you enjoy this. Hey, I've heard a lot of people say that this is their favorite. So this one definitely has to have something special to it. I'm really looking forward to how we're going to reach that sort of like premonition dream thing that we had. Why did we have that? Was that like just a game thing? Or is there going to be like an in-lore reason as to why we had that? There's so many questions. How did we end up there? Why were we there? To take down who? But yeah, dudes. Crossbell's like Inaba to me. I was gonna say it did kind of give off that sort of vibe, But, you know, instead of just like a detective investigative group that we set up ourselves, we're actually an investigative group. But everybody hates us. Oh, man. Yeah. Favorite is next arc, but enjoy Crossbell? Gotcha, gotcha. Play Trails to find out, indeed. Regardless though, guys, I think I'm gonna call things here for now. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you guys next week, same time, same day for more Trails from Zero. Later, dudes. Bye-bye. Let me just... Huzzah!